right.
We're going late because of GM today, so we'll be on until 9:30 on commercial radio.
Deal with it.
And if you're hearing this in a replay or later on the day, then you just figure it out. We're going an extra half hour thanks to GM, okay?
And I'm trying to get Pal Talk to work.
All right, yeah, we'll get Pal Talk up in the studio. We're just getting started. It could be a very long day on the radio. We're psyched to be here live in Philadelphia on WYSP. Here's the deal. Doug Stanhope. We ran into him. He's coming by any moment now.
Uh-oh.
He's coming by. He's probably still drunk or on some kind of drug.
Some kind of narcotic.
We should play Guess the Drug. Doug Stanhope is on. Also, Jimmy Schubert's stopping by. Really drunk, by the way, in these pictures. They're trying to claim that she had one drink on an empty stomach, and that's what put her over the top.
Yeah, blew a .8 or .08, right?
Yeah.
I always get that confused.
.08.
A .8, you've been dead
you're
for
dead.
a while.
Yeah. She blew an 8.1.
.8, they're tapping your body and having a party.
Is that it? You become a keg.
You become the keg. Speaking of which, I see Doug Stanhope outside the studio. This would be a great intro for Mr. Stanhope. Let's bring Doug in. We got lots of people stopping by the show today. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Stanhope.
That's good.
You don't look too bad, actually.
I feel that bad.
You feel bad?
Yeah.
Did you go to bed?
Yeah, I went to bed.
We were trying to figure out where you were performing last night. We wanted to check you out. Or is it tonight?
No, it was last night. Well,
no one knew.
Not in this town tonight.
No one knew.
You wouldn't want to. It was a rock and roll bar, but it was packed beyond where a comedy audience could even enjoy it. Like I screwed a quarter of the crowd who showed up because they were in the bar. Like they couldn't even see. I can hear them over the speaker if everyone shuts up. Like, all right.
It was one of those gigs.
Yeah.
You guys get to do those fun gigs from time to time, huh?
Could everyone keep it down so we could hear the comic in the other room where we can't see him?
Right.
That works well.
I tell the story from time to time. Huge Doors fan, and back in the day on Long Island, when I was working for WBAB, I did a lot of the rock shows. And Robbie Krieger was playing this small play. What was it called, Ant? The Brokerage or something like that? It was a really tiny rock club.
It was some crap hole. I don't know. I played it, too.
Yeah, not that it matters, but I show up. I have to be the DJ that introduces Rob Krieger and throw out a couple dumb, radio station T-shirts. So Rob Krieger comes out. I'm like, oh, wow, this is kind of cool, even though it's many, many years past, his prime. Yeah. But there he is playing his heart out. And it's not even a rock club. It's one of these bars that has pool tables, and they had the Islander game on, and they had the volume up on the Islander game as Robbie Krieger's trying to play in the corner, and then the Islanders are scoring, and everyone's cheering for the Islanders. I felt so bad for this guy. I mean, this guy has seen it all, and it ends like this: him in this dumb dump as people are playing pool and screaming, for the Islanders on the TV.
Yeah, I had the same thing happen to me. I played that same bar. And the game was on, and right when we finished a song, the Islanders scored. And I hear, yeah, and I'm thinking for a split second, hey, wow, we really hit that one, man. We knocked that one out of the park. Yeah. They're loving that tune. Then you realize,
I started in Vegas where you'd have people playing the slot machines right at the bar. Like it was, say you're the bartender, and then there's the bar with slot machines or poker machines on the bar, and then the crowd. So you'd have people hitting royal flushes right in front of you.
They're yelling and screaming. You thought you just had a brilliant joke, and now they just got a royal flush.
On the setup, they're screaming. You're like, oh, this is going to be a gem.
Pain in the ass.
What was the name of the club, dude? Voss left me some incoherent message about
the Khyber Bar. Okay. It was a cool place. It was just way too small for what we did.
Yeah. All right, well.
Todd Barry plays there. He set me up with it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Creepy. He looks like a screensaver.
So the last time we talked to you,
Doug just laughs.
Yeah.
And like a whole evening of phlegm comes up.
Tubercular cough. Val Kilmer.
Are you?
Yeah. Hey, Lunger.
Yeah.
Are you sick or something?
I brought the AIDS back from Scotland. Yeah. I smoke so much. Anytime I get the flu, the cough hangs on for another 6 weeks.
Right. Doug walks by. Asian people cover their mouths with tissues.
You were in Scotland?
Yeah, I did a month over there. I swore I'd never do any more than a week, and I did the full run of the Fringe Festival. And I've never been so depressed. Like, I was looking forward to the East Coast after that. Have you ever gone over there?
No, I got invited to do something. I hate it.
Why
It's
the depression? Why the?
It's just bleak and dismal. It's like
It's always raining.
Castle, yeah, that old stone. There's no colors over there.
It's not even that it's always raining. I hear it's just always just like wet in the air, just misty all the time, right?
And
cloudy.
and really cold. Yeah, it's damp and.
Do you see the sun? Does it ever come out?
Yeah, but it's like Alaska. It's always at a weird angle. Jesus. Occasionally, sorry, I'd like to die right here on your show.
Do we have a medic nearby?
Yeah. Something to drink?
Yes.
Water? What
I don't know. You creep me out. I want you to go get me something to drink so you're not looming over me.
No, isn't he a ghoul?
He is.
Club Soda Kenny.
He's a nice guy.
But he's a dolt.
I feel like I'm getting whacked. You know?
He looks like an extra from The Sopranos, doesn't he?
Thanks.
He looks like one of Tony's boys in the background that never talks.
Here's some water.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to smash your fingers. He's a horrible guy.
Do they like the comedy in Scotland, though?
Yeah, they're great crowds because miserable people usually are. Like, I was complaining about it to the point where someone heckled me with that. Then why do you come here? I go, because I'm a comic. That's where we do well. That's where our business thrives, is where people are the most miserable. You don't have comedy clubs in Costa Rica because everyone's happy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Rum drink on the beach. They don't need you to point out problems.
Shut up, funny man. I'm drinking and looking at some ass.
You know what else sucks? Stop with what sucks. I'm on the beach with a rum drink. Nobody, a 14-year-old whore. Will you stop with what sucks?
You know what I hate? Nothing. Yeah. This is paradise, idiot. Shut up.
Hey, Waikiki, about that Ramsey killing. Wait a minute.
I don't mean to laugh at your lungs, but wow.
Yeah.
Do you smoke, or is it
a lot.
you smoke a lot? I thought maybe it was just a club.
5 years ago.
Quit 5 years? Yeah. Voss, I talked to him, and he's like 11 weeks.
That's a guy we
My
never
mother's
thought.
like, after 46 years, just quit. She's 6 weeks quit. And she's doing she's got the emphysema. That's what. If you get that, that helps you quit, evidently.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah, suction your lungs out while you're awake.
Well, it might be time for you to quit then, because I'm hearing emphysema myself right in the studio
It doesn't
here.
sound real good.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be when I quit, man. I patched for like the 10-week program. It wasn't as bad as I thought, man.
And Doug Stanhope's in his prom. I can't get that out of my head now. Come on, Lunger.
Jimmy had a...
I'll be your Huckleberry. Is that it?
Yeah. Jimmy got scared straight as far as the smoking thing goes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, we did a bit on our show. We got to bring it back. What
the hell is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that is the bit. And we have people just come in with things they don't know what's going on with their bodies. And we
had doctors.
And we thought it would be a fun, goofy bit. Like one guy, like when he eats spicy food, only half his face sweats profusely.
So we had him eat some hot wings, and half his
it turns out it was
face.
cancer.
Yeah.
And Jim never smoked.
Well, that was
not the tumor.
That was the problem, because to us it was just a funny thing, but they're saying, oh, that's a sign of a serious neurological disorder, and we're like, man, this
bringing
bit
the
was
show down.
Yeah, this bit was supposed to be fun for everybody. And then another guy, he's sort of going blind, but he thinks it might have been a temporary thing, and the doctor had to tell him that his cornea is being eaten away slowly but surely.
Some degenerative cornea disease.
So by the end,
the show was a load of laughs.
by the end, we were
hilarious.
You thought you were just tired. You're going blind.
By the end, we were so depressed, and these people called ahead of time, so we knew their stuff was more goofy than serious. But all of a sudden, a guy decides to walk off the street, and he had what?
It was a
white bump in his mouth.
White bump in his gum line.
Yeah.
Yeah, in his mouth.
So he comes in. I'm like, I was listening to your show. I'm a big fan. I want to come by and see what the hell this is, right?
So one of the doctors slips on the little white glove and starts feeling around in his mouth and touching, and then he turned to us and made this
oh my
face.
God. And then one doctor tapped out. He goes, I don't want to be a part of this bit anymore. Another guy's giving us the big C sign that you do at sporting events.
He was doing like the YMCA.
Right.
He did the big C. Like, what does that mean? Canker sore? What? No, it's a bigger C than that.
Yeah, we're hoping that, it was any C word besides cancer.
He's looking around praying to see a woman.
Was that the closer?
That was the closer.
That was the closer.
That was all right. So, Jimmy, take it
You
from
don't
there.
bring up
because-
you don't bring up the hangnail act after that one.
Well,
you know,
yeah. I can tell you this much. The guy's mouth is wide open. The doctors are taking a look, the ones that were still in on the bit. And all of a sudden, the guy who was a tough, construction worker type, all of a sudden is like, oh, God, just tell me what it is. His voice is cracking.
Now, you watch a show like ER or any of those shows, they portray that moment when a doctor tells someone horrible news, and you watch and you're like, oh, my God, that must be awful. To see that live is horrific.
Well, he goes, the guy, they wouldn't say, they said, we think you should get tested further.
Just have this checked.
The panic that hit this guy, it was like, he's trying to hold on to his sanity. He's like, okay, what do I do? Where should I go? Should I have this checked out? And watching him try to stay...
He had 10 questions.
Calm.
Yeah, but he...
exactly, like, that's what
his mind is just like the gears are spinning.
in his head. And
question after question without an answer coming, because he was just, like, freaking out. Who can I see right now? Where can I go? And his voice is cracking. We're like... Oh, crap,
he's just picturing himself. You know he's picturing himself without a lower jaw.
If he was a big fan and he found out he had cancer on your show, you'd think he'd be listening
we would
all
love
the
to
time. And every time you brought up this story, hey, I'm still alive, guys.
Yeah, we would love to, keep it right there. But the update, it turned out, even though all the people in the studio said it was cancer, it turned out it wasn't cancer.
He had it checked out.
But he had to find out like a month later because, you have to wait and all that. And then he finally called us with the update and said, it wasn't cancer after all, I guess. Right?
Well, to me, yeah, but watching his face, when he thought I'm like, that's exactly what it looks like when you find out you have, like, jaw cancer or mouth cancer. And I'm like, I'm going to have one more cigarette and I'm finished. I'm going to finish my pack. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. Wow. And Anthony screamed at me, just throw him out. So I said, all right, I'll have one more. So I had one more faggoty parlor in the hallway. I went to the cellar, and Esty from the cellar put the patch on me, and I hadn't smoked since.
Wow.
But, man, I thought it was going to be harder than it was. I mean, I jonesed for a while, but then it got better.
Yeah, so
that's what everyone says. It's like falling asleep next to the bean pod. At the beginning, you don't want to.
I've quit
and then once
before.
you do
I quit for 9 months.
Really?
Yeah.
And then something happens and you're like...
No, it's actually... last time I started again, nothing... Like, everything over that 9 months happened. My dad died. I was like up for a TV show or something. This is years ago. Like, everything that I could have used as an excuse, I didn't.
Yeah.
And one day, I was one of those... you're going to die anyway conversations. Some guy that was wicked into ketamine. Like, and I went to another planet and I talked to an alternate life form and they said, life's just a joke. And I'm like, I should have a cigarette. There's some really bad, non-reason.
That's awesome. Are we promoting anything today, Doug?
No.
Because you're out of town?
No, I'll be in Worcester and Boston. I'm in New York tonight, but...
what are you doing in New York, man?
Doing Sal's Comedy Hole for 2 shows and Pianos for 1 show with Todd Barry.
What's Pianos?
Some bar like this, like the Khyber.
Okay.
All right, cool. You want to promote the Worcester show? We're being heard in
Ralph's. Ralph's, my hometown. It was Worcester. Ralph's Chadwick Square Diner. And then on Sunday night, the Abbey Lounge.
Very cool. All right, Doug
Stanhope.
You
from Boston?
No, Worcester.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we're looking to have people send us their 30-second or less production piece about the Opie and Anthony show.
Yep.
And the week of October 2nd, we're going to announce the best 5 entries. We did this a couple months ago. It sucked because we didn't have enough time. We have plenty of time to get some good entries now. Basically looking for 30-second production pieces about this fine radio show.
Yep.
And the top 5 entries will win new MacBooks. There you go.
New MacBooks.
You got to...
Can I enter?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Those MacBooks are pretty cool. Submit your entry at 923freefm.com, 923freefm.com by September 29th, and we're going to pick the 5 best, and you'll get MacBooks.
Wait, do you know that? Maybe you know the question is because I never had Mac. I always had PC, and they gave me a Mac, so I'm like I like it. I'm like want to dump my PC now. Like if you pick up like a bunch of laptops, can you hook those screens up too, or can you all do like desktops?
What the hell are you talking about?
Like with Mac.
It's too early.
With Mac, you can have 3 desktops open.
Yeah.
On one, and like one mouse running the whole thing. Can you do that on laptops too, or is it only with desktops that you can network like that?
No, I think you could do it with laptops too.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
My PC.
To check out the new MacBook, go to apple.com. All right. So we're going to take a break. It's the ONA virus spreading across America. Doug, they could see you, by the way. We got, they're waving at you right now, and then Doug's waving back.
Good morning. A little bit.
We got a nice crowd out there so far. We got this huge flat screen TV in the studio.
I'll be outside smoking in a minute. Leave me alone.
Well, we can listen to you smoke. I think we got a microphone.
mic down there?
I don't know. Let me see if this works.
Wow.
Can we hear you guys?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you guys want omelets? They got omelets up here. All right, I'll bring in several tens of dozens down.
All right, leave Doug alone when he goes outside to smoke. All right, guys?
Go with him and stand close to him while he smokes.
Yeah, all right.
I'm sure he's okay.
All right, we got to step aside. We got lots to do today. Is Gino here yet?
I think he's 8 o'clock.
Is Gino at 8 o'clock? All right, don't worry. We'll figure it out during the break. I was just babbling. It's the O&A virus spreading across America. We're in Philadelphia at WYSP. All I want is... Oops. Yeah, you're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show, the O&A virus spreading across America, broadcasting live from the WYSP studios. We got a nice crowd outside. Let's hear the crowd. Let's hear the crowd.
Let me pan the crowd a little there.
That is an amazing flat screen TV we got in studio.
Oh, yeah.
We can see the fans. They can see us.
And it's growing.
They did it up right here in Philadelphia for us.
As it gets a little later, and our audience is a later audience. You know, they're not early risers.
Well, we're going to be here. We're going to be doing regular radio until 9:30, and we're going to do our XM show probably until about 11:30. So you have plenty of time to come on down.
Yeah, you whiners.
To WISP 5th and Market. We got lots of things to give away, including tickets for the Eagles and tickets to the show tomorrow at the Tweeter Center. Actually, what we're going to do, Kenny, can you go outside?
Yes, sir.
We want to try to see what people would do to sit on the stage tomorrow night at the Tweeter Center for the O&A Traveling Virus.
All right, there's a lot of freaks down there. They got signs. They're dressed in costumes.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's off the hook already.
Well, you want to go outside?
One guy's dressed like Ben Franklin.
How did you know? He's doing the walk with you.
Of
course.
Yeah.
Is he Ben Franklin for Philadelphia?
Seen the Ben Franklin guy?
Yeah, we have seen him.
See him walking around.
All right. Well, go out there, Kenny, and see what they'll do to sit on the stage tomorrow night.
Okay. Wait, what Ben Franklin guy?
It's the Ben Franklin guy that walks around Philly.
You remember back in the day, Tim Sabian took us on the tour of Philadelphia?
Yeah, it was awful. We had to follow his tight slacks and see nothing.
Oh, he could barely walk because his slacks were so tight.
Yeah.
And he had very comfortable, comfy shoes with tassels on them. And he took us to Ben Franklin's house that's no longer there.
It's not a house, yeah. It's just kind of a frame of where his house used to be.
Right.
And he took us there. But then Ben Franklin walks around, and he just talks like he's Ben Franklin.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of wisdom comes out of his mouth there as he talks.
It doesn't.
Hey, we got Jimmy Schubert here. We should get him in. Where's Doug? Doug is smoking outside?
No, he just came up.
Want both in?
Whatever. I don't care. We're just making up as we go here. All right, Doug Stanhope back in studio. Also, Jimmy Schubert getting a cup of coffee.
And Jimmy doing the gig with us tomorrow night, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
10 comedians on that fine stage. Jimmy Schubert, everybody.
Hey, what's going on? Good morning.
Jimmy,
We haven't seen you in about 4 years.
how you doing,
Has it been
bro?
that long?
Had to have been. We were off the air forever.
Yeah.
I saw you in Montreal last time. You were up there hanging with
Oh, okay, yeah.
Louise. That was like,
Yeah, for the comedy festival up there.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so it hasn't been 4 years. You're
Yeah.
right. It's been a couple of years, though.
a couple years.
Yeah.
By the way, Bud Light presents the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus. We're just whoring ourselves out. Everything is sponsored.
Why not?
I think my crap break was sponsored by somebody. I'm in the bathroom.
Charmin.
Yeah, probably cement.
I'm in the I'm in the bathroom listening to the WYSP feed. Everything is sponsored. Everything we do.
That's how it is.
Anthony's Breathing, sponsored by whatever.
Why not?
But the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus, sponsored by Bud Light. Tickets still available through Ticketmaster, and Jimmy Schubert's one of the comedians that will be on that stage. Who is that
Looking
creep?
forward to it.
Who is
What
that?
is that?
Just like a 6 foot, guy in a mask, but he's all made up. He's like some
What
kind of.
is that guy doing?
Hey, Doug, is your mic on, Doug?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Can someone check
Good
Mr.
morning.
Stanhope's mic?
Try again.
Hello.
No.
Hey, creepy guy, can you hear us?
No, you're a little low in the mix there. I don't know.
Here, you want me to get on the...
Yeah, try that mic. Oh, yeah, get on that. That's a good one.
Take the respirator off. I think it's interfering with the...
How was your smoke break, Doug?
That was the best cigarette I've ever had.
Ever.
Yeah, I'm just starting to come to. We got like, inexplicably drunk last night, where you didn't think you drank that much. And this morning, I woke up on the couch in the hotel. And I'm like, what room are we in?
I hate that.
We lost Coke. Someone gave me the heavy-handed handshake. He gave me a lot of Coke.
Heavy-handed handshake.
And then it disappeared. Did you ever have that problem where you go, like, I'm more terrified that we can't find it because, like, that's when you go to the airport and you go, I don't have anything to worry about. Wait. Someone handed me Coke and no one ever found it.
Oh, man. Hey, that makes flying a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, that's why you panic when you get pulled over, when you think, but how do you have nothing to worry about?
How do you know?
Coke.
Could be some of that, like, brown biker bathtub crank, you know?
Yeah, well, whatever it is. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's illegal.
Next time I'm getting wanded, this is for explosives. Sure it is. Yeah, I'm going to think, where's that Coke?
I never thought of that. If it does get lost.
The heavy handshake.
We always think about those things right before you're going through security. I look at, like, my laptop bag and go, was I using this for anything else, like a late-night hit or something? I left a knife in there or a shank or something.
You ever hook up with a chick who turns out to be like a heroin mule and you don't know it till you pull your mule out and all of a sudden there's a bag of heroin hanging off it? You're like, you silly goose. I was going to use the same word 4 times in that joke.
It still works.
A heroin mule, you pull out your mule, there's bag of heroin. Mule.
And you say, mule.
All right. Well, they didn't bother you outside, though?
No, they were very kind.
They're all nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Doug, did you say that Irish women are too ugly to rape?
Well, I said it in a lot more words than that.
Well, someone on the phone is saying, ask Doug about the Irish women or something.
Yeah, I got into a problem over there in Ireland, but that was the gist of the bit. I used a lot more words.
Did I just give the punchline like it's a whole build-up and then
No.
Ended like that?
It was a longer version of the same point.
Yeah.
But yeah, they shortened it to that for the tabloids.
It made the tabloids. Yeah.
Were
you booed off stage for that?
Not really off stage because I refused to leave till they gave me the light. I made sure I did my contractual obligation.
You got some set of balls, man. I love it. I love it.
So you had to be over there. The whole nation was wrapped up in there's some pedophile scandal where they had passed some court ruling that allowed some pedophile to walk on a technicality, and the whole country was acting like their kid was next because this guy's out.
Brother.
They were going to pull their kids out of Our Lady of the Glory Hole.
Yeah.
How many can he really get per day? I think your kid's pretty safe.
Yeah, when he's on the front page of every newspaper. The guy with the coat over his head with leaving the courtroom, he's out back.
Kids will be running over. Could you autograph this? Sure can, kid. Here, hold this in your mouth.
Well, that's pretty cool, though. So they were after you for that?
Yeah, it was one show. It's my guy, I don't know if he's my agent or my manager or whatever. He's some guy that gets a cut of my money when I go over there. But he's like the major spin doctor when it comes to the press. Like, as soon as they started booing, that guy was already dialing up, setting up a press release.
What he meant was, what he said...
Well, no, he's getting press. Like, why would some guy that no one knows? He said something in the bar and people hated him. How's that getting on the front page of a tabloid? Brian Hennigan. That's how.
Wow, nice.
Yeah,
you need that.
Still believe it though? Yeah, that they're.
They were pigs. I stand behind the comment. Absolute pigs. You've been to Kilkenny, right?
Yeah, but I was actually over with Dom Herrera.
I was with Dom too.
The Bulmer's Comedy Festival over there in Dublin. But
Dublin.
Yeah, but Dom has that thing. He said, there's no in between Irish women. He said they're either absolutely stunningly beautiful or they're sea skags. There's no middle ground.
I know I don't, but they do look like you a lot.
Jimmy, that's horrifying.
Wow, you look like an Irish woman.
They look like Jimmy with a wig, right?
Yeah.
They can't even breastfeed because they all have man breasts.
Oh,
that was an uncomfortable bomb.
Since I've never been there, I always assumed that they looked like the really pretty ones you see in the movie with the red, curly hair.
No, they're really misshapen. I know it's your
misshapen, really?
Yeah. They're just,
And there's not a lot of
and they wear like too tight shirts with the bunchy bra underneath. It looks like an adult diaper under a tube top.
Do they have the butt within the butt going on the back? You ever see the women that have the really wide asses, and then in the middle of the wide ass is a mini ass.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I can't stop staring at it. I will look at a bad ass for longer than I'll look at a good ass. I'll look at a good ass and go, that's a really nice ass on there. But a bad one, you look and I follow it in the mall and go, I'm flabbergasted. You look at every detail, every little sunk-in part, the double ass, the crack, the wedgie,
That's
everything.
how those chicks were, where you stare like, what's wrong with her? Because I know you're a girl, but there's something you're shaped differently than other human beings, and I want to figure out what it is.
Just the other day, we were leaving New York, and my girlfriend was following me in her vehicle, and I make a right turn onto 57th, and a mess was crossing the street right in the middle of the crosswalk. A mess. Her ass was like beyond, I can't even describe it. So I'm going around. I had to put my window down, and I'm pointing, going, look, I'm pointing at her ass because I wanted my chick to see that ass so bad, like to share it later. And then I called her on the phone in my truck and go, did you see that ass? It was horrid.
And they're the ones that are always wearing the juicy wear. That's the problem.
No.
Nothing juicy about their asses.
There is nothing I want to see juiced.
When they wear the slacks, and it just looks like someone hit them in the ass with a bag of nickels. You know, come on.
I've been sitting in a gravel driveway for a while and just got up and brushed the gravel off.
Jimmy, you psyched for tomorrow, man?
Oh, yeah, I'm pumped. I can't wait.
We're going to get close to 10,000 people out there tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Tickets, we should have had Doug on the show.
I don't think I'm a very good comic anymore.
I love Doug's honesty, man. God damn.
I think I'm washed up.
Oh, come on.
You get to that point. You know, throughout your career, you go, like, every time you hit a low, you get to a point where you're burned out on what you're saying, and you go, oh, I think I'm done. Like, I can't think of jokes anymore. But you always rebound, and then you get to a point where you know you're always going to rebound from that, but then you realize that I'm almost 40 now, and you look at like every great career that lasted into the golden years, somewhere between great and dead suck shows up. Like, now you go, wait, do I suck now? Because I don't know anyone that's, who's funny in their 50s, you know? Like,
that's true, there's
Carlin,
very few.
And that's with a lot of apologies. Well, he's old, he doesn't know that.
Very few. At least comedy, though, you can do that. There are guys that, like, in rock bands and stuff, that still try after 40, and it just is really sad.
Yeah.
Dude, we're still going to make it, man. I know the guy that knows this guy over at the record company. We're going to get a demo out. And it's like, dude, how many bands? Huey Lewis was pretty much it. You know?
Who was talking to us last night about Cheap Trick's new album, is saying it's great. Like, and even if it was, no one would listen to it. They would be completely discounted just because they're old.
Because you picture that square holding 4 guitars, and you're like, all right, what a douche. I don't care what his record sounds like.
Yeah, you don't want to see that guy at 58 still cranking out with the checkered pants on.
You see the reunion concerts of some of these older bands that get together, you know, hey, that's what I want to see, the Doobie Brothers, you know.
The big one, Asia. Remember Asia, the first super
Did they get back together?
They're back together. They're playing now, man.
God.
Wow. Remember Asia?
I'm scared because, like, what if I'm on the downside now? Like, what if I already hit the peak and didn't realize it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's always what you think.
Every time you have a bad show, you go, do I suck now? Is this permanent? Because at one point, that suck isn't going away.
That is always what you think.
But you still got drugs to fall back on. So
I don't do drugs that often. Like, it's hard to do drugs on the road. Like, Coke is the only one that you can even screw with on the road. Like, that's comedy friendly, and that's only like the third show Saturday where you
got to make sure you take it at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. If you time it well. Like, Coke was never something I did like long term. Like, that's probably why I never get addicted, because I only do it when I'm really hammered to stay awake, and then it just makes you drink far more than your body should be capable of drinking, and you just feel like such manure in the morning that I'm not doing that for another month,
another week.
There's 3 show Saturdays. It comes in handy for the 3 show Saturdays.
Remember 3 shows on a Saturday night. Blow in, well, you weren't doing it, but you were there in Governors. in Long Island with
Levittown.
Two of the Jets,
players.
Nick Lowry and
Bubby
Brister showed up. We were doing a gig together. Yeah, and that was like 96 or something like that.
Yeah, they were playing for the Jets at the time. That was very cool because it was Dr. Dirty, John Vento was coming in, and these football players are doing blow in the green room. Norton was there. He wasn't doing blow, but I was. He's like, you party? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm doing coke with football guys. And the crowd was so violent, like the Dr. Dirty crowd.
Yeah.
F you. They're screaming at the guys just bringing in the piano, and there's two football players back with me and Norton. They're going, geez, I wouldn't want to be you right now. Like, I got to go out there and open for this clown, and football players are afraid of these guys.
Coke just makes you do awful things, too, because we were in Kingston, New York, opening for the band Blotto. They did that song, I Want to Be a Lifeguard. Yeah, believe me. And we were opening for them, so that tells you how well we were doing at the time. So they figured they would be nice, and this guy had an 8-ball, pulls it out, throws out some lines for us. We go out on stage, do our thing, come back, realized his jacket was hanging up in the dressing room. Rifled through his pockets, took all his coke, and left.
I hope that's what happened to us last night. I have to sweat every time we go through airport security.
But it's like the guy was nice enough to, hey guys, you want to do a little? And we just took all of his cocaine and left.
I've turned into such a pussy, though, man. I got sober 3 years before I did comedy. I don't know how anybody does it. I'm like at a point now where I'm like, oh, should I have a green tea? Oh, I don't know, the caffeine is bad before the first show. I should be shot.
A green tea.
I'm a mo. What a mo I turned into. Wow. Disgrace.
Hey, we're going to go outside and see what Club Soda Kenny's all about. He's trying to find people to do something crazy for the show today.
Last time Frankenstein?
Just to let these guys know.
There he is.
There's Kenny.
Lily, Grandpa, I'm with the listeners.
Before we go to Kenny, we got to bring these guys up to speed. The last time we broadcasted live from WISP, we did this thing, what would you do for whatever we were giving away? I don't remember anymore. And, bring the strangest thing you have to, what happened?
Schubert just spilled coffee all over himself like an animal. It's all over the front of his childlike shirt. It's like a light blue shirt. He had coffee on it.
What, are you going golfing after the show?
No, Brian. Hey, I packed light. What can I tell you? I went for my...
But the last time we broadcast live from WISP, we asked people to bring the strangest thing they own down to the station, and this guy came with a freeze-dried monkey with his mouth open.
It was a freeze-dried monkey in a bag. I don't know what you would use it for, some kind of medical thing. I don't know. But, he brought that down, and we thought that was good enough. It's like, hey, the guy's got a freeze-dried monkey.
He brought
it
with
down.
The freeze-dried monkey.
But someone had to top it.
Yeah.
And since the monkey was freeze-dried in the position where his mouth was open, this guy decided to...
Allegedly. We really don't know anymore.
I think we're past the statute of limitations on that one. I don't know. What is the statute of limitations on bestiality with a dead monkey?
Because that's what happened.
Yeah.
That doesn't top having it. Yeah, anyone could do that. But you have to have it. Yeah, but you have to have a freeze-dried monkey before you can rape it. I think the guy who has it still wins.
Do you guys remember the mom that was outside, too?
Was she the one?
Allegedly, she came by with her baby in a baby carriage.
An infant in a carriage.
And she had one of our crazy listeners babysit the kid while she took care of one of our listeners just out of nowhere.
Yeah, she was great.
And she didn't know the listener. It was just
a good egg.
Yeah. And the kid is crying, somewhere else in the parking lot, and a listener is babysitting as she's getting on her knees for another one of our fans.
Unbelievable. Yeah, she's lovely.
So with that said, we're hoping to top some of these things today. Club Soda Kenny's outside. Kenny!
Hello.
Oh,
that's
boy.
Great.
Yeah, back off
from
the
the
mic
shuttle.
a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, Kenny, can you stand like frozen solid like a frozen monkey?
Yeah, and open your mouth a little.
How's the crowd,
frozen
Kenny?
Frozen.
Look at this buffoon.
How's the crowd, Kenny?
All right, listen, people want to do a lot of things I don't think we can describe on the radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to say it on the radio.
Well, why don't you try right now?
You got to be clever about it.
All right, could you read that? I don't have my glasses.
Okay, Kenny.
You ever see him in his glasses?
Yeah.
What a creep.
When he called me about doing this show, I thought it might be a prank because he left that message with that voice, and I'm like, no one,
Hi,
no one in charge of something has that voice.
He's just a ghoul.
He's supposed to look intimidating, but when he throws on his glasses, forget it. Steve, what's going on?
I look intelligent.
All right. Well,
no. What's that Steinbeck novel?
Earl?
No,
of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's what he is.
Lenny.
The rabbit.
all right, try to describe what these guys want to do.
Well, the first one's easy. We've got a guy named Pat who is willing to eat his own ear infection.
Jesus. Okay, I'm completely repulsed.
Beautiful. Yeah, I love. I don't clear away from much, but that.
I love how Steve still uses his radio voice to explain that. By the way,
ladies and gentlemen,
the first person we got out here that
he wants to eat his own ear infection. What? We need a little detail on that one.
Wait, the cheerleaders just came out, so
Hey,
they're
Pat,
a
come
little
here.
distracted.
All right, Steve.
Yes, I'm listening.
So we got to take a break here. So explain further. What
does he have? What's his ear infection all about?
Pat, come here. Yeah, this is Pat. Pat has the ear infection. Can you describe exactly what's going on?
It's like this pussy boogers that just come out of my ear and just leak all day. And it's been going on for a little while now. Maybe I should go see a doctor.
Yeah,
But
perhaps.
I'll get it. I'll get a fingerful and I'll eat it up for you guys.
Oh, God, I am so skeeved out.
We got to throw it on a Ritz cracker or something.
Which ear is it in?
We got to let it trip onto a Ritz cracker. Do you see anything, Steve? In his ear?
I'm looking right now.
Do we have
Where does it
anybody?
come out of? Ah! Yeah, he's got a crusty, leaky ear.
Steve, smell it.
Smell it.
Yeah, it smells like.
Give it a good whiff.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve. Smell it.
Smell it.
It's really disgusting. It's like rotten meat.
By the way, Steve hates hanging out with the fans.
Yeah, thanks. They're going to eat me. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Yes, of course it is.
Removed every ounce of toughness.
All right, Steve, what else we got out there?
We have a gentleman named Dave. I'm going to say this.
A gentleman? Where?
A fella. He's willing to make his pants wet without jumping in a pool.
Okay. That's a pretty good description.
That's always fun.
If he jumped in a pool, his pants would get wet all over. But I'm sure he wants to do something where his pants will get wet in a specific area just from him standing there, almost like magic. Right.
There you go.
He's going to have to do that outside because that'll get a nice reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
A guy named Mark would like to take some. He's willing to go to a store, buy some glue traps, and apply them to his very hairy chest or back and rip them off.
Now, we know how bad those glue traps are. We've done that before.
Yeah.
You put it on there, it just rips the hair, the skin, some muscle tissue, and perhaps an organ or two right through his ribs.
This is for a pair of tickets to sit on the stage. Anything else, Steve?
Yeah, we have... Mark is also willing to do the Icy Hot Challenge if the other one wasn't going to work.
All right.
A lovely lady named Ashley is willing to give Jimmy a back rub for tickets.
Ugly.
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 Back rub?
I didn't go up.
What does she look like?
Where is she?
Can't she get an ear infection?
Where is she?
She's coming.
This is so cool. We can check out the listeners.
Get a look at.
Oh, cool. Right. You want to give me a... Oh.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, could you flash?
Hey,
just gave a little flashage.
I think that works.
Wait, tell Ashley to describe what she wants to do.
Ashley, can you tell Jimmy exactly what you'd like to do to him?
Rub you down?
Well, that's really sexy. I like to rub her back with my bumper.
All right.
Are you going to give him an ironic ending?
That's a happy ending where the irony is I punch you in the face.
All right, with that, Steve, see what other people are willing to do for these tickets for the stage, okay?
I think we're off to a good start, though.
We're doing all right.
That's pretty good.
I think we want to see the guy eat his ear infection.
Ear infection.
We got to get a cracker or a piece of steak or something. We got the gang from Morton's here.
Oh, piece of steak.
Yeah, no, that would make it too tasty.
Wait a minute. No steak. I also think if we can get him to do it, maybe we can get somebody else to eat his ear infection. They get even something better.
Yeah. Oh, God, I can't even deal with this.
All right, we'll figure it out.
Oh, God.
We're going to be here all morning, by the way.
I'm so skeeved.
We're going to be here for at least another 4 hours, so it's 5th and Market, WYSP Studios, if you want to stop by. We got tickets to the O&A Traveling Virus. We got tickets to sit on the stage, and we got Eagles tickets as well to give away today. All right, Jimmy Schubert in studio and Doug Stanhope. We got to take a break. We'll be back. It's the O&A virus spreading across America. Today we say hi to Philadelphia. We're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. We'd like to call it the One virus. Jimmy Schubert in studio, Doug Stanhope, and Steve. Steve, get on Jimmy's mic for a second.
Those are my headphones. Oh. And those are yours. All
right, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He doesn't like that.
Oh, sorry. That's okay.
He's going to have a problem now all morning.
No, I'll be fine.
Jimmy Schubert just used Anthony's headphones. You might want to explain to Jimmy what that means. Wait, I got to get your mic on. This might work. Try that, Jim.
Yeah, that one works, Jimmy.
Testing. Is that good? Am I on the radio?
Explain to Jimmy Schubert why that was bad that he just used Anthony's headphones.
Because
Jimmy Schubert's a clean guy.
Yeah,
It's not a slob. It's not an ear infection. Why would it be crazy?
He's not going to say it to your face.
I put him right on.
Listen to Jim Norton and I.
He doesn't want you to wear the headphones because you consort with the Jew.
At least someone's making sense.
That makes perfect sense.
There you go.
Speaking of which, what do Mel Gibson and Hezbollah have in common?
Oh.
They both got bombed and made anti-Semitic comments.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. It's a little political.
I was a little hurt.
All right, Steve's in studio. We're trying to figure out what this guy's going to do with the ear infection.
Yeah, the more discussions we're having about this, the more skeeved out I'm getting.
Yeah,
it's really big. We have Pat who's got
unsavory.
By the way, Jimmy, enjoy your oatmeal.
I was just thinking as I'm shoving oatmeal, and I had to put a package and a half in because I'm 38 and I didn't know how much water to apply to my oatmeal. I really should be executed. I feel like I'm eating out of Olivia Newton-John's bra.
Oh, man.
And the crowd goes wild. Very good. All right, so what do we got, Steve?
Okay, so we have Pat who's got the leaky ear infection.
Yeah.
And a couple of guys have volunteered to eat the ear infection.
Okay.
Now we've decided that eating it off a cracker or bread just wasn't good enough because that would kill
dilute the flavor.
Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. So what we suggest is...
We tried it out in the lab, Jimmy. We try these things out in the lab, and we've decided it'll dilute the flavor. So.
Exactly. So what we're suggesting is that Pat scrape down his leaky ear with said plastic spoon, and then feed it to one of these other guys.
Well, doesn't Pat want the tickets to sit on the stage, though?
Sure, but we have what, 6 or 8, I think?
Because he's going to eat his own ear infection.
Yeah.
And then we can get a complete stranger to eat his own ear infection. That's pretty cool.
I mean,
I don't know if anyone's going to beat that today.
Wait, now, is it deep in his ear?
It's sort of on the surface, like right in the middle. It kind of leaks out the...
Steve, you watch until enough leaks out where it fills up the spoon.
Here's what I'm saying.
I don't want just a little bit.
Him licking his own ear infection is not as gross as someone else licking his own ear infection. So I'm saying, is it possible for somebody else to scrape his ear and feed it to him, and then he feeds them his ear infection on a spoon? I mean, I'm just trying to mix it up a bit and be cute.
Or you could get some Q-tips and do it like on a stick, like an ear infection on a stick.
No, Q-tips would I'm
How many licks does it take to get to the center of my ear infection?
No, I'm afraid the Q-tip will get stuck to the Q-tip.
And we can scrape out. We can scrape out some peanut butter too, to you know,
out of the ear.
Yeah, to really make it interesting.
Go nice and deep, pull a little brain matter.
All right, Steve, go downstairs. Let's get that done. If you want to join us as we broadcast live from WISP, it's 5th and Market here in Philly, okay?
Thank you for wiping my headphones down.
You're welcome.
Sweaty Lebanese ears.
All right, really fast, this might be boring to people, but we got $10,000 up for grabs for one of the members of the staff. We're doing football picks this year.
Wow.
Courtesy of Dish Network, right? Call 1-888-GET-DISH. That's 1-888-GET-DISH. The football picks are sponsored by the Dish Network. This is what's going to happen. Who's in on this? Than?
Yeah.
Who else?
Steve, Eric, Travis, Danny.
Still a rabid Cowboys fan?
Phil.
Yeah. Not rabid, though.
No, Jimmy really likes his Cowboys, man.
I was, but I stopped watching sports, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't take off to watch me. You know, when's the last time stupid Eric Williams showed up at one of my gigs, or another Cowboy that played in '94.
Yeah. Well, at least you had the Cowboys, so, led the Eagles.
Power crash this effing computer.
They played so bad last year.
Just power crash.
Janet Jackson stood a better chance of getting back to the Super Bowl.
What?
Well, what happened?
God damn, I hate
what happened?
hate dealing
We're talking
with
about
things
football.
that don't
We're all
work.
happy, and you're mad over there.
I'm trying to get Pal Talk working for the people that love Pal Talk.
Yeah.
And now plug it back in, please.
What
Thank
happened?
you. I'm trying to get it working, and I keep getting those errors. And now the errors are so much fun on Windows, where it says, "Hey, you want to rat out your computer?" Like every error that happens, like, oh, the program's got to close for some apparent reason. We're going to close the program. And then you go, okay, close it. Do you want to report that error? Where are 8 billion a day? It happens to me, I swear to you, 7, 8 times a day. Realistic, I'll say 7, 8 times a day. Let's say it happens to everybody 3 times a day. Well, yeah, once a day.
How about just once?
How about a few 100 million people? Who's sitting there going, this guy seems to have had a problem. He reported it. Is anyone reporting the error?
Maybe
and where does it go?
They have an error team.
Bull. There is no error team. It's ratting out your computer, and it goes nowhere.
5 Asians in masks just looking over it and mispronouncing words and bothering everyone.
Scared of their chickens in the yard.
Burying their firstborn. Tee-hee.
So we're trying to get the pal talk up. All right, so we're talking football. What were you saying about the Eagles there, Jimmy?
I just said the Eagles played so bad last year. Janet Jackson stood a better chance of getting back to the Super Bowl than the Eagles. They were bad. They were that bad, but this year may be better.
All right. Well, we're doing the football picks. We got $10,000 up for grabs.
You want me to throw mine in?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a big Lions fan.
Yeah.
No, not Detroit. The ones that ate Christians.
Well, I have one too.
Yeah, Jimmy, go ahead.
I was talking to a couple of the Jets, and I said, "How's the Super Bowl looking this year?" They said, "Ask Mabel King's shoes."
See, I get the double amputee joke.
Yeah. Old pristine shoes, just sitting there looking sad in the closet, dust on them.
Well, whoever gets the most right during the season is going to win $10,000. Here's the twist, because it's a contest for the guys behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do the picks, too, but I'm just going to do stupid picks every week.
Like stupid picks.
Yeah, like throw darts and...
You're going to pick baseball teams?
Pull them out of a hat, just to prove you can do well by just not even thinking about this. And just coming up with dumb ways of picking the games. Okay?
I guarantee you win.
Yeah, and if I win the $10,000, I want to throw it out of a helicopter or something to the listeners. Or over New York City, or over one of the cities we broadcast in.
Yeah, that'll be allowed.
Well, we'll figure
Fly over Manhattan.
Why not?
And throw money out.
All right, well, we'll figure out.
That's good.
We'll figure out some way, but I'm just going to take the $10,000.
Guy with a rocket launcher.
I'm going to take the $10,000, hopefully in all nickels, and just throw it at our fans. Maybe get a potato gun or something and just let it go. That's what I do, though. I'll give it to the fans if I win, and I'm just gonna do dumb picks, okay? So the 5 games up for picking this week for the guys. It's the Falcons and the Panthers. All right, I'm picking the Panthers because I went on vacation in North Carolina this summer.
Oh, that's how you're picking it?
Yeah,
cool. All right.
So I'm picking the Panthers. The Saints and the Browns were heard in Cleveland, so I'm taking the Cleveland Browns this week over the New Orleans Saints. Jets over the Titans. I'm taking the Jets because that's my team in the end. All right. We're broadcasting from Philly, so I got to go Eagles over the Oilers.
Oilers? There's Oilers?
I mean, yeah, over Houston.
Wow.
What's Houston? Oh, the Houston Texans.
How old are you?
How awful.
I forgot they changed.
Now they should be the Oilers. The Houston
It was
Texans.
always the Oilers. Stop.
Texans is terrible.
They're just trying to get more people at the games.
Yeah, more jerseys sold.
All right, and of course we're heard on WJFK, so I go Redskins over Minnesota. There's my picks for no real good reason. All right, there you go. And we'll have the results on Monday, and we'll do this every week. That's all. It's over. Dumb bit, done. But thank you, Dish Network, for giving us the $10,000, okay?
Per game?
Yeah, can you imagine? For the whole season. Steve! We got to get back outside to Steve.
So the roof didn't really help that much, I guess.
I know.
I know.
Wow. There's Steve.
There it is.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, guys.
Hey, by the way, Big A is in the front row, I see. Why don't we get Big A on the microphone for everybody in Philadelphia? This is Big A. By the way, Jimmy Schubert, Doug Stanhope, this is our latest creation. You're going to love this guy. Big A!
Yes, Opie?
Say hi to Jimmy Schubert and Doug Stanhope. He's trying to say hi, by the way.
Hi. Shut up. Hi, Jimmy Schubert and Dan. Doug. Dan Hope.
He has a real problem with the ST word. So.
What is he wearing?
I don't know.
That looks like the stuff that covers a hooker's body when they find it in a little ditch.
Oh. All right, Big A's going to do the news, or a couple news stories for everybody outside a little later on the show. Big A, how you doing though? You took off work, or are you working at this point?
Telemarketing.
Actually, I took off today.
Yeah.
And took the train to Philly.
Yeah. Why don't you tell Doug and Jimmy what you do for a living? You're going to love this one.
I drive a private cab in the Bronx.
In the Bronx. He drives a
private cab means he's unlicensed. He's just a fat man with a car.
That's the cabbie that will talk to you for the whole trip. You have to lean in. You can't understand. Hey, what was... don't talk to me.
But you're afraid to offend him, though, because he's like a bloody child seeker in the front seat?
You can read it in his new book. He's finally overcome his crippling shyness.
All right, Steve, are we ready for the ear infection thing?
Yes, I believe we are.
Okay.
Jimmy, I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I know.
Norton, but
I'm not usually this squeamish, but this
but
is
can
really
I say
disgusting. I think I'm going to vomit
like your
points.
I love looking at you, but I got to look at the ear infection guy.
All right, Steve.
Get closer to Doug.
We're watching this.
That's perfect.
Steve, we're watching this, but tell everyone what's going on.
Of course. Well, this is Pat, and Pat has told me now that if he gets the implement into his ear deep enough, he could actually pull out sort of like a snot.
Okay. All right, listen, why don't we get to know Pat? What does he do for a living? What's he all about there, Steve?
I'm sorry, what?
What is Pat all about? We want to get to know him a little bit.
Here you go, Pat. Pat, what's your story? Where are you?
I'm living in York, Jersey. I just moved down here a year ago. I live in Philly now, working on trucks. Just took the day off to come down here with you guys.
All right. And did he ever get this ear infection thing checked out?
Pat, have you ever had this ear infection checked out by, say, a medical professional?
Yes, it was all clogged up. They gave me medication. They said now it's going to break up and it's going to ooze out.
What is this, swimmer's ear? What do you got?
Yeah, what happened? What, did Tommy Morrison bleed into your ear?
What do you got, truck driver ear?
I don't know. Holding my head underwater all summer, I guess. I don't know. Just can't get the job done.
All right, let's get some stuff out of your ear. This is for tickets to
Why
sit
don't
on
you
the
use
stage.
a straw?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Do we have a straw we can suck it out with?
He's
No, because it might get lost in the straw, too. I'm afraid it'll get lost.
Look, we're looking at it right now. We got the camera on his ear.
Hold on, take this little in-screen thing down. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good angle on his chin.
Well, tell whoever's got the remote.
Don't yell at Anthony, Steve.
Yeah, Steve is... all right, how much stuff is on that...
Hold on, I can't see. Hold on.
It really looks like a wet booger, like a runny booger of clear yellowish liquid.
Cool.
That came out of his ear?
Nice.
Certainly
He's
did.
a good boy.
Are we filming this for the website?
Yeah, we got 2 cameras on it right now.
All right, cool. This will be up on opieandanthony.com later this weekend. Steve, can you get more out of there?
You think you can get more? This is really disgusting.
All right, he's going to get more out. Why doesn't he put that on a spoon? Put that on a spoon, what he's gotten out of his ear so far. All right, he's scraping it onto the spoon.
We'll harvest. I see.
Oh, God.
All right, we're harvesting the ear infection out of his ear.
Now go in and get more of it.
It looks like a brown booger. All right, he's
there better be enough for another person in there. Tell him not to eat it all, greedy.
All right, he's digging deep into his ear.
Don't shit into your brain, dude. All right.
Did he get more out, Steve?
Yeah, he did.
Is the spoon filling up a little bit?
Yeah, the spoon's got a nice layer of gook on it.
I see it from here. Nice.
All right, who's going to eat
Hey, wait,
this?
get a listener to smell it.
By the way,
Mark, come here.
By the way, we're looking for what you will do to sit on the stage tomorrow night at the Tweeter Center for the ONA Traveling Virus.
God, I'm going to vomit.
Look at this.
Sponsored by Bud Light. Always worth it. All right, Steve, are we ready to do this?
Yeah, we are. Now,
look at it.
It's gross.
Wow, it looks like a little bit of oatmeal.
That all came out of his ear?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Big ear.
Yeah.
That looks like a nice dollop of peanut butter.
What'd you say?
A chunk of brain.
All right.
Wait, the picture. How do we get that off?
Now, Pat originally wanted to eat his own. Do you want to stick with that, or do you want to have somebody else eat it?
Well, I think
you got to go with somebody else. No.
Well, he wants the tickets though. What does he get?
We got to get him tickets somehow. But...
Yeah. You gotta take care of me. I'll eat it, and somebody else eat it. Whatever.
All right.
Getting someone else to eat it is beyond. That's like almost borderline inhuman. I would rather see someone else eat.
Right,
yeah, someone else.
All right, let's get a stranger to eat.
Right. We'll give it to him just because hopefully he's got brain cancer.
Yeah, we'll.
What frame up Mark here?
Steve, what's his name? Mark.
Yeah. So, Mark, you're gonna eat that off George Harrison's spoon.
I think we've actually met Mark before. I think Mark was an Assault on the Media contest winner.
Okay.
Oh, no. Hey, how you doing?
Mark, you ready to eat this?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't know if anyone's going to beat this today. If you eat this, you have a really good shot at sitting on the stage tomorrow night.
Hey, I'll do whatever it takes.
We videotaping this outside?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
All right, Steve, we'll take it away, Steve.
You got it.
Hey, I think he has to kind of turn around a little bit so the fans can check out the reaction here.
It's got to be on his tongue. He has to stick his tongue out with the stuff on it.
Yeah.
All right, here's the setup. Here's the setup. He's got a spoonful of his own ear infection, and he's gonna feed a complete stranger this ear infection.
All right, now don't swallow it all at once. Don't swallow it all at once. Hold it in your mouth and swirl it around. There you go. Stick your tongue out.
The spoon is clean.
Oh,
he's gonna puke.
Ear infection. So is Stanhope. He's got a garbage can in front of him.
Oh my God!
Quick, somebody eat it.
All right. Yeah, collect that. We could use it for the next contest.
Oh my God, that is horrific.
What did it taste like?
It tastes like rotten wax.
Oh,
rotten wax.
Rotten wax.
Spoiled meat and wax of another guy's ear infection.
All right, these guys are going to get something for doing that.
Oh, hopefully it's hepatitis.
Yeah, it's going to get something, all right.
Very, very good. All right, thank you, Steve.
All right, man.
Anybody else want to do something for the tickets out there, Steve?
We're gonna ask around. Yes.
Okay. All right, we should take another break.
Oh, he's got more. He's digging in there. Good boy. Get in there.
Yeah, he's digging.
Dig farther. Be a person.
He's digging for more ear infection, and every time he pulls something out, the crowd goes nuts.
What's he got, Steve?
What does he got, Steve?
Dude, a pussy booger-looking thing just
hold it up
out of the middle of his ear.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
hold it up.
Tell him to hold it up.
Yeah, put it right to the camera. Let's see so we can see.
Hold still, dude.
Oh my God!
Up a little bit.
Where is it?
There it is.
Oh God, what is that? Oh Jesus! Oh my God, I can't look. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
What is that? That's somebody's lunch.
That looks like a slug.
It looks like a worm, a white tapeworm is coming out of his ear.
That's like someone hacked up a piece of lung butter and just pumped it in his ear.
Dude, you got something wrong with you. Go to the hospital immediately.
You have porno girl face ear.
Oh my God!
It does.
All right, save that for after the break.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Wait, don't let him tell him not to lose that.
No, he will lose it. Save that for after the break. That is what we were looking for. The other thing was impressive.
Oh God, I'm gonna
peanut butter substance. But
where's my water?
But the slug that just came out of his ear.
Leave it there. No, don't mess with it. Leave it there.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't even look at it.
Did it fall on the floor?
I think the guy's got more.
Well, tell him to get that one. I told you.
That one was the winner.
Yeah, get it off the floor.
Pick it up off the ground.
Get it off the ground. All right, we got to take a break.
What, are they afraid of germs? They're going to eat an ear infection. They don't want a piece of gravel.
Oh, what was that?
I told them not to mess with it.
What the hell was that?
It's a slug. It looks like snot, pretty much. White snot.
Did they get it?
Save it.
Yeah, all right.
I saved it, thank God.
He saved it.
Cool.
And somebody will be eating that next for O&A.
Attaboy.
Hey, by the way, really fast, we're going another half hour today on commercial radio. We did this yesterday. We're doing it today. So for everybody here in Philly and across America, an extra half hour, Opie and Anthony, if you're listening to us on commercial radio. Nice. And we want to thank General Motors for doing that for us, right, Ant?
Absolutely.
They're introducing what? 100,000
miles of coverage.
Okay.
And a new level of confidence. Learn more. Just go to gm.com.
All right.
They're the ones helping us out here. So we can go long.
So we can watch guys eat ear infections.
Wonderful.
Hey, we got Gino. I saw Gino outside the studio.
Oh.
He's a class act, man. We got, Joey Vento from Geno's. Yeah, Joey Vento from Geno's. This guy, have you talked to this guy, Jimmy?
No, is this the guy with the sign that said order in English?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Love that.
He's awesome, and we'll talk to him next. It's the ONA virus spreading across America. We're live from WYSP in Philly.
Opie and Anthony. Do I sound better like this? Or am I talking into it better like that?
I have no idea. These mics are different.
Wait, yeah, one end works,
good.
And the other end doesn't work, so I'm talking like this, and I'm seeing which end works. Oh, no, that's no good.
No, they both work.
Perfect. That's much better.
Crisp and clear.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show live from Philly, from the studios of WYSP. A lot of people outside. You can join them. We're going to be here until at least 11:30. We're at 5th and Market. That was really gross with that guy in the ear infection.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you went outside and saw what he's got going on?
Yeah, I looked inside the spoon, and Kenny described it well. It looks like it looks like almost like Grey Poupon mustard. It's like it's been liquefied. You could snort that or lick it.
Like in the Wrath of Khan when that guy put the bug in the ear. It's kind of like that.
He's walking around with the spoon for
in
anyone.
Our bodies.
No, that's not.
Oh, Captain Kirk, they put creatures in our bodies. It was Khan.
What, Kenny?
Horrible.
And Paris Hilton?
I don't know. Your mic is...
What's happening to my mic now?
I don't know. Your mic's crapping out a little bit.
Turn it sideways and fix it.
It's buzzing. Buzzing.
All right, now it's back. It's okay. Hey, we got Joey Vento here.
Wait, we got some important information.
Club Soda Kenny, yes.
We got a medical person with a diagnosis if you want to.
Yeah, we would love to know what that is.
All right, just get him into the mic so he doesn't breathe on me.
Whatever you do, don't eat it.
I hope there's death in his future.
Oh, please tell me you can get AIDS that way.
Here's the official diagnosis.
Gastroenteritis.
Wait, no, get on mic. Who are you?
Get on mic.
Friend of Jimmy Stewart, so Mike Filer, I'm an ER nurse, man.
All right, wait. Hold on.
Okay. We got to turn the mics on.
We have a lot of mics here.
Yeah, we got about 10 mics. All right, what's your name?
Mike Filer, friend of Jimmy Stewart, I'm an ER nurse.
All right. So now we can do the contest again.
So, yeah, you basically can get gastroenteritis because you're eating live bacteria.
Right.
I mean, so it'd be kind of like getting food poisoning. You're eating like a lot of bacteria, you get nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. You can get pretty sick.
Yeah.
And your ear can turn out just like that guy's whose ear you ate.
Now, what's wrong with the guy's ear?
Oh, it sounds like he's got a like an otitis externa. It's an external ear infection, outer ear infection, like swimmer's ear.
Well, how about he
fixes it? It's an inner ear infection that you don't get drainage.
Wouldn't some antibiotics cure that right up?
Oh yeah, definitely got to get some antibiotics.
So what the hell is he waiting for? That ass.
You got Jefferson's 5 blocks away.
Yeah, well,
they'd write him a prescription in a couple of days. It would start going away.
They're up in a couple of days.
Yeah, but then he'd steal his hook. If he had no viscous pus dripping from his head, he'd have no pickup lines.
Hey, baby, you want to see this?
That's his take my wife, please.
So the guy that ate it's going to live. No big deal.
Oh, he'll live, yeah. He
Symptoms of food poisoning, whatever, so he's not going to be able to enjoy the show. He'll be puking the whole time while we're trying to do the ONA traveling.
As opposed to us that were watching it?
Yeah, I know.
I think Scotch will take care of that.
All right. Yeah, there was a lot
he does a couple of shots of Scotch. That'll kill that.
All right. All right, we should get Joey in here.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. It's Joey Vento from Geno's.
Oh, wait.
Geno's Steakhouse. Geno's Steaks. Here he is.
I'm sure he appreciates the segue straight from the ear pus eating to his restaurant.
This guy is a hero. Joey Vento.
Hey.
Here, I got some coffee mugs, a few pens here. You know, whatever you want.
Right on, man.
How about food?
You're thinking of eating a little?
I want to try one.
Are you kidding me?
No, I've never eaten one.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, grab it.
I have dreams about those sandwiches.
Gave it to American cheese, that's what I was told.
Yeah, grab it.
Like the cheese that was coming out of his ear, Jimmy.
Cherry peppers.
Nice. Cherry peppers.
He's all
thanks for cherry peppers.
Everybody speaks English, right?
Yeah.
Let's get that point down.
And we're all circumcised. Give me those.
Jimmy, check out his tattoos, Jimmy. Check out his tattoos. You got the real deal. These are real tats, man.
Wow.
Where'd you get all these?
I got these, believe it or not, 8 years ago. I didn't start riding a bike until I was... These were my dream things, but in my day, my father smacked you, you're not getting no tattoos.
You really just got your tattoos?
Yeah.
They look like old school tattoos. They look cool.
These are what I always wanted as a kid.
Right.
That my dad would smack me, you're not getting it. So now, I'm a kid now.
Maybe that's just how tattoos look on old people.
And I feel like I'm 18 and I'm a kid, you know. This was Johnny Yuma, our little rebel friend in cowboy show. You probably don't remember that in the 50s and 60s, you know. The snake, you know, I was always known Joey the Snake, so I finally got that done. And here, got my little...
Joey Vento.
And there's your Gino Steaks.
Tiger.
Oh, yeah, in case I get lost, I got the Gino Steaks here.
Yeah, hey, we're talking to a lot of people, so for the people that haven't heard, what happened with you, with Gino's? Yeah, I mean, just give us the ABCs of the sign and everything. Just in case
with the speak English sign.
Yeah,
well,
just in case people haven't heard the story. That's all.
What's happened over the years, you know, a lot of my business people, and we got together and we started saying we're having a problem with communication. Orders are getting misinterpreted. And they say, well, it's this language. You can't get people to speak English, you know. It don't have to be fluent English. We never said that. I don't speak fluent English. So, you know what I mean? So nobody ever asked that. So I said to myself, you know, let's research and see what we can do because we're having a problem just as a business sense. And I happened to run across Theodore Roosevelt, 1907, the 26th president of the United States. All I did was dissect his bill on immigration. And in so many words, it says that to be an American, you must be an American and nothing else. Because if you're going to say you're something else, then you're not that true American. Now, I took that to be as I'm an Italian. I am not an Italian American. I am an American of Italian descent. And so I took. Then he says you have to be loyal to one people, and that's the American people. And that's Joey Vento. I'm loyal to the American people. I can care less about anybody else. We have room in this country for one language. That's the English language. I'm all for that. So I said, let me put this little sign out. First of all, we got to clarify something. Nobody's ever been refused. You can point, you can mumble, but we have these long lines, and to be able to move the long line, you have to be able to communicate. And how hard is it to say cheesesteak? I mean, I'll teach you that first, and then come next week I'll teach you how to say American cheese. So we're going to teach you 2 words at a time.
Yeah.
But they made this big issue. Well, it started out with Jim Kenney, the councilman. Now, here's a guy that's probably been eating at my store for 20 years. We grew up. The sign I said originally was up for 6 months, but it really was up for at least 9 months, and I got the proof on that. That being said, my question to Jim Kenney was, why didn't it disturb you 9 months ago? Then we have the people that say, well, Joey, you did that for publicity, which is so far from the truth.
You don't need the publicity.
If that's okay, I mean, if that's it, then you tell me I'm a prophet, because I put this up in September, figuring in June you're going to have this immigration problem, and I'm going to sneak in, I'm going to become instant.
Yeah, the timing was beautiful, because everyone was talking about immigration, and then they...
What happened, all I did was say what everybody was thinking.
Yeah.
I put my money where my mouth was. They came down, threatened the lawsuit.
Right. Well, can you tell everyone what the sign said? Because it was great.
All right, here's what the sign says. This is America. Please speak English when ordering. And that's it. It doesn't say if you don't speak, you're not going to get served.
Right.
It just makes it a lot easier because if you come in with blah, 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 you're going to get whatever I feel it is. And that's the next thing that's coming off the grill. So it could be a provolone with onions. And in your term, you're saying I wanted a whiz without.
Yeah.
Well, here you are. You got a provolone with onions. You're going to go back and say, you know what? That's not what I wanted. I think I better learn English. I mean, that's what the aspect it is. Nobody's ever been refused.
What about the retarded?
What about them?
There were no cheesesteak.
He said cheesesteak. Then we go. Then we'll point and we'll show. We help everybody there. But like I said, all that was is to help move it. That's with anything.
They got pretty pictures for the retards, Doug. So.
Is it true
they just got a point?
I get mail all over the country. In fact, the world.
Yeah.
Okay, in support of me. They took ratings. I think in the country was 90% rating approval. On all the TV shows, the lowest rating was on, I think, the Lynn Doyle. That was 94%. CNN, which is a very liberal station, gave me a 96% approval rating. So I say to President Bush, I would like to meet him and sit down with him and let him understand. Maybe I could change his way a little bit.
Good luck.
Because the fact he's not listening to the American people.
Is it true you had a sign, thank you for being circumcised? No? I heard that's a rumor. Okay.
That's a rumor.
All right.
You should have a new sign every week at your place, Gino.
But seriously,
Joey,
you take a guy like Jim Kenney, he come back at me saying it was very shameless what I said about these people. What people? How they bring the Spanish to begin with.
Yeah, what
when
people?
I first said this,
to anybody.
I said everybody. I named my own group, the Italians, the Koreans, the Vietnamese, Russia. I named them, but they never put that in. The Daily News and the Inquirer, them scumbags, they came back. The only reason they never used the word please, by the way.
I can't believe Bush won't meet with you.
And they say, how I'm against the Spanish people.
Yeah.
So my question then was, well, the Daily News Inquirer, answer me this. Which section of the paper's in Spanish, you hypocrites?
Yeah.
Tell me.
They're animals anyway. Let them lose their cheesesteak.
By the way, wait a minute. I got to answer your question. What section of Spanish? The police blotter.
Yeah, you're right there. No, but seriously.
We enjoyed that a lot.
What's happened, the country's in a serious uproar, and I think I kind of brought it to to it said, I became their leader, and I'm taking it to the grave with me.
Right. So who was insulted, by the way? Because if the sign was up for 9 months,
I don't know. We never had a problem, so I still got Spanish coming over.
It seemed to be guilty white people.
Here's the thing.
There was a do-gooder that came in, saw the sign, decided to make a big deal, even though the thing was there for 9 months.
They said it was discriminating. I said, how is that? Well, I debated a Spanish teacher on this one. She said, well, you got to understand, Spanish people, they don't speak the English. Excuse me, could I stop you there? She says, yeah. If you don't speak it, you can't read it.
Exactly.
That means
so why put it up?
Our live audience is starting to look like Greta Van Sustren's audience during her show. Look at that.
Why would you put up the sign if the people that you're trying to say that to don't speak? Why have the sign?
Well, maybe
kind of a waste of a sign.
Well, here's the thing, then maybe I'm trying to say this point deep down inside. That one, I took Theodore Roosevelt and saying, I'm a true American. I speak the English language. I believe in loyalty to the American people. So maybe I took it that way. Now, if you've read it, no matter what nationality you are, and if you've read it to say, well, this is American, speak English for an order, and you took that to be offensive, then just maybe you might not be that true American that you claim to be.
Oh, I don't claim to be a true American. I'm saying that if you don't speak English, you don't read English, so your sign is wasted on the people you're trying to
Now, the only ones that would do it when they said it became racist, that was the next thing. I said, well, excuse me, one of the things that come into this country must learn to speak the English language.
But that's their argument. Everybody wants to make it a racist issue, and it's not.
That's right.
You know, it's like someone breaking into my house and going, hey, you caught me inside your house. But I'm going to do all the jobs that you don't want to do.
Right.
Just let me stay here, and I'll just clean the house. I know you don't like to clean, but I'll do it.
You don't like taking the garbage out, right?
That's not it. I don't care if you're Canadian or you're Belgian, especially the Belgians. If you come here, speak the English language.
Well, the thing
the Belgians notorious for that.
People are in an uproar with the Spanish for the simple reason, I always make a statement that the second generation picks up. And they throw that in my face. Well, Joey Vento, you're the first one to say the second generation are the ones that prosperous. Why won't you give these people their second generation chance? One, because my father was second generation. When he went to school, there was no choice between Italian and English. It was strictly English. Tough love. You learn English. Every store you went to, English. You was forced to learn it. Here you're giving them their crutch. Oh, I got an option of doing Spanish. They're going to allow me. So their second generation's going to possibly be on welfare, and I don't want to pay for that.
All right, Joey for president.
How long?
And let's not kid each other. It's not like the people
I don't think Teddy Roosevelt learned Spanish during the Spanish-American War when he charged that hill. What was that hill? What hill?
That's San Juan Hill.
San Juan Hill. Yeah. Do you think he was going? How do you say charge in Spanish?
They don't charge. They just yell steal.
I don't know if you're aware of what California's trying to pass with the governor.
Yeah. That's got to be driving you nuts, right?
How long did it take, your relatives to learn 500 plus the VIG? They learn that real fast, right?
Share with them. They seem to know money. I hate to see somebody's wife or daughter get stranded and go to a gas station for directions. No speaking the English at $10.50, please. How the hell do you know I was speaking English to begin with?
Joey's on top of this.
But you know the $10.50 though, huh?
Joey, how many people have you whacked in your life?
Whacked. I can't say.
Look at him. I'll tell you during the commercial. Come on, guys.
How many people have to put on the concrete shoes when you were around? The tap shoes, the concrete tap shoes.
He's the real deal, this guy.
No, seriously, the people in the country are really.
All right, we get all that, but we want the update. So they saw the sign. There was an uproar. The politicians got involved here in Philly.
They threatened to try it. They may be famous worldwide now.
Right.
And my business increased. But minimum 40%.
Yeah, see?
And you weren't scared as
no
they
way.
Were threatening
They threatened to close me up.
Right.
Revoke my privilege license. I said, here's what I'm going to tell you right now. So I'll say it again.
Listen to this. This is the greatest statement ever. Go ahead, Joe.
Revoke my license. I'll board the place up. I'll let it decay. I'll never sell it and give you the ghetto neighborhood that you want. I could have retired 15 years ago. I do this because I love it. I love America. I says, my family wasn't the greatest. They didn't always abide by the law. But only in America will they bypass that as long as you become a good citizen. They won't hold that against you. So all these people, these whiners and Oh,
just say it, Jews.
Go to work. Go to work.
Joey holds all the cheesesteak eaters in his pockets like so many nickels and dimes. Just asking you, let us wet our beaks.
The people, seriously, they can change. Everybody writes me every day how to change things. Well, you are a leader, and like I said, I'm taking that role. Right. I'll take it to the grave.
Anthony, speak Italian to Joey there, will you?
I might as well speak Greek.
Do you mind if we speak Italian?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I told him, if I was to go to Italy, you think they're going to roll over and say, here's Joey Vento, we speak English? No, Joey Vento better have a cue card or an interpreter.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't expect them to roll over. I'm in their country. I play by their rules.
Exactly.
You're in America, speak English, so guess what? Go back. Then there's a few things we got to change. One, when they come over, that girl, the illegal one, she pops a baby out. Oh, now it's a citizen. Oh, mommy's got to stay with the baby. We can't let the baby be without mommy. Then mommy says, I got to have my legal
But that's how
husband here. And then he comes over. Can't we have our own family? Because we're getting everything free. I say, no, pick the baby up and go back to
But that's how I feel about just any American or whatever having children. Well, I don't have children. I respect the planet more than a crowded even more. And you're going to blow out 8 kids. I don't care if you're American, Italian. If I have to pay for your schooling. That's what.
And not to mention the fertility drugs. We're popping them out 9 at a time. So they're getting bigger.
And I still have that. I'm still paying for their public schooling and their health and blah, blah, blah. I don't care if you speak the language or not. I don't even know my neighbors. I don't care. I don't talk to anybody.
And Blockbuster won't even run NC-17, only R.
Good point, Jimmy. Good point.
Bring it back
seriously,
to
now, in California, I don't know if he's been following it with the students out there.
Oh, yeah.
The illegal students.
Oh, yeah.
They're waiting for him to sign, by the 13th or something. The governor's got to sign his bill for illegals to be able to get financial aid and loans.
I love that.
Give me a break here. You got people over here, if they make $10 over the you don't qualify. Give me a break. You're American.
I love the fact that Vento brings in cheesesteaks, so we all have our mouthful, so he gets a complete...
That's how he does. You notice now, I'm a man of very few words.
That big march downtown L.A., 400,000 illegals. And that was different how than any other day. There's 400,000 illegal immigrants.
Everybody tries to put where, Joe, you're an immigrant, from immigrants, you're not. No, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying, play by the rules like everybody else do. We got people waiting 15, 20 years to get in here legally. What message he Bush? If he says this amnesty, terrible thing for this country. What are you saying to all the people who play by the rules? I mean, what happens if everybody in Philadelphia starts mugging? Do we say, let the mugging go, we can't enforce because everybody's doing it?
I believe in the free market.
I say we build a wall and we hire the illegals to build it.
Right.
A little bit for everybody.
Joey, how does this end in your world? Do you start an army? What do you want?
Well, first of all, we got to secure these borders with that wall. It's correct there,
Yeah.
And I say to everybody out there, if they really believe in what I'm saying, and I'm hoping they do, I say go to your politicians, the ones that are running, and Jim Kennedy is number 1 on the list. And I say, you hear that, Jimmy? I hope you're listening.
Jim Kennedy, you won't see him no more. Set him up with a hooker.
If they're not against building the wall, and they're not against, not against this amnesty, vote them out of office. Put anybody else in there but them.
Why not
vote
just
them
end
out.
all the things that illegal aliens are coming here for?
Well,
all the welfare state. Why don't you end that? And
it's a very simple problem. I don't know if you followed. Pat Buchanan had it done right. First of all, you got to build that wall. Second of all, you got to go after these businesses, and I'm dead against them hiring these people. Substandard slave wages over there, and they're putting that money in their pocket. They're not giving it back to anybody. So maybe you put them in jail for a week or two. Let them see. I guarantee they won't hire illegals after that. And second, when a cop. I hate to interrupt you. I know it's your show. But anyway, no, seriously, when a cop stops somebody for anything, if they're not legal here, deport them. If they got a criminal element, deport them. I'll help pay for them. Don't put them in jail and we got to pay. No, put them back to Mexico.
All right. Jimmy, you were saying?
I was just going to say, I love that they can come to this country and protest in this country. If they did it in their own country, they'd be thrown in jails or beheaded like some of these Muslims do in Europe. They protest. And they could only come to this country and do it in these countries. In their own countries, they'd be dead.
And the important thing to remember, like a lot of places like Pittsburgh, like...
So, are you saying that you should be like other... Sorry.
That's right. No, I was just saying in Pittsburgh, there's a big thing going on because I'll be there the 28th through 30th at the Improv. And I think the important thing there is we're going to rally after the show. So I'm glad you said that. Go ahead.
And by the way, Joey brought notes, it looks like.
Now, this here, I want to give somebody a few notes on Mexico's immigration laws. Everybody ever hear that?
Oh, let's hear this. I want to hear it.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Stanhope, what were you saying? He was making a point.
I lost it.
Okay.
What was it? Oh, no, it was about, well, they come here and protest. Well, should we kill them like they would in their own country? What's your point?
Well, yes, that's what I'm saying.
In their own country, they wouldn't be able to do it.
Kind of makes sense.
What's the point?
I think what he's saying is the fact that protesting means that they should at least appreciate the fact they have the right.
Well, I mean, that's how our country works.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You should be.
If you have a point of view, this country, you respect our culture.
Yeah, but me and my partner can't even get
we
married.
don't have a culture at all. Are you kidding?
You can't even put a Christmas tree in the lobby of a building anymore.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, Joey, what
but
do you
it's
got?
okay in jail for a guy to get raped.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's okay.
Let's hope.
That's legal in jail.
Take the good with the bad.
All right, if you want to migrate to Mexico,
All right, yeah, 'cause we got a break.
immigration laws.
Go ahead.
One, if you migrate to Mexico, you must speak the native language. Okay. You must be a professional or an investor. No unskilled workers are allowed.
But why that?
Donkey shows are illegal there,
There
too,
will be
but they
no
still do
special
them.
bilingual programs in the schools, no special ballots for election. All government business will be conducted in Spanish. Foreigners will not have the right to vote regardless of time lived in Mexico. Foreigners will never be allowed to hold public office.
And their country sucks. What's your point?
Right.
So you say, well, this is the way they work, and it sucks.
This sounds like paradise.
We should adopt rules that suck?
No. We're trying to tell them how.
I know
we're asking them
I know
to
you're
speak
pointing
English.
out
Okay. You will not be a burden to the taxpayer. No welfare, no food stamps, no health care, no other government.
That's why people aren't going there. We need to adopt that rule. No welfare.
They're broken.
You're not allowed to protest, no demonstration, no waving foreign flag, no political organizing, no negative comments about the Mexican president or his policy. To do so is cause for immediate deportation to your country of origin. And foreigners come to Mexico illegally will be turned down and sent to jail. Now, you over here, we're trying to teach you to speak English. We're the bad people. Give me a break.
Well, that's just like the Statue of Liberty. Give us your downtrodden, your wretched. You know, we need to change that. Give us your hard working people.
Lou Reed had a good lyric about that you probably can't play anymore in this free country.
What's that?
The Lou Reed song. Give us your tired, you poor. Will.
Yeah. How about the people?
Oh, right, yes.
Blank on them.
Dirty word on them.
Yeah. All right,
well, Lou Reed,
dirty word.
Lou Reed, you don't even know when the song is over. He just babbles in the same tone.
Stand him.
And the color girl said, did she say boop, de doopy doop doop? Well, that's the guy I want to hear social statements from.
Let's thank Joey for stopping by. Joey,
thank you for the cheesesteak.
Thank you for having me.
The big plug, Gino's Steakhouse. Where is that now again?
Knife and Passion. Southville.
There you
Knife
go.
and Passion in
Just in
Southville.
case, you never know.
That's
All right,
really good food.
Joey Vento, everyone.
The
Thank you.
Biftek de fromage. Thank you.
Just a reminder, we're doing another hour of radio on commercial radio.
Of course.
We're going an extra half hour thanks to General Motors. They have extended the Opie and Anthony show these past 2 days.
That's right. General Motors introduces 100,000 miles of coverage and a new level of confidence. Learn more. Just go to gm.com.
All right, we're going to go back outside and see what these freaks are going to do for O&A traveling virus tickets.
Yeah,
possibly
bring that up. I want to eat the sandwich, just don't mention it.
And possibly sit on the stage on the couch as everyone's performing. 10 comedians tomorrow. Tickets still available through Ticketmaster.com. All the info's on opieandanthony.com. We'll continue in just a bit. We're broadcasting live from WYSP in Philly.
Opie.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Definitely having a good time today. Jimmy Schubert in studio, Doug Stanhope. I think Dom's calling in a little while. Tracy Morgan wants to call in.
And Gino is now, what's his name? The guy?
Joey Vento.
Joey, who I like, but wants to meet with President Bush.
I told him if he's going to write him a letter, make sure you write it in Crown so he can read it.
He's the real deal, though, man.
He is. I just don't see him meeting with President Bush.
Vento is Italian.
I love when like conservative guys like that also hate George Bush. That's refreshing. Like at least there's some
of the conservatives, yeah.
Bush is hard to defend lately. I mean, I was kind of supportive just because the liberals hate him, but you can't really defend him lately. He's just a goose.
Silly goose.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get too political, but language like that. But
that was terrific, actually. Big Eddie's going to do some news in a little while. He should do it in studio so you guys can really appreciate what Big A's all
Watch
about.
his finger twitch.
Yeah, he's a creep.
What do you get?
He's a creep.
What do you get?
He's got him on a widescreen TV where he can hear you. That guy's a creep.
Oh, yeah,
he
he
smiles.
is.
He knows
awful. Look at that shirt. That shirt would give Peter Max a headache. Look at that thing. Look at that.
Awful.
Yeah, we'll do that hopefully soon.
A tiger should be jumping out at Chef through that shirt.
What's his name? What's his name?
Big A.
Big A. Don't ever try to go to Vento's.
Gino's.
Gino's, yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, we got Vento from Gino's.
Gino's.
Anthony, we got the cockroach.
Can I have a get out? You don't speak anything.
Well, he has a problem with his ST word, so he'd get cheese out. I'd like a cheese. Cheese.
I guess give the guy a piece.
Get out of here. Strangle him at the counter like Luca Brasi with that neck.
Just pat his fat, lonely hand and then hold it.
Stick a knife in it. Choke him with some piano wire. Big oaf. Look at him.
Oh, there's a smothered baby in his future.
Oh, yeah, and by accident, though, not on purpose. He's just going to roll over on it.
He's just going to hug it real tight.
Right. And the baby will be 17. He'll just be watching it and roll over on it. Well, I buried the little feller.
Look at him.
Oh, good news. The news is ready for Big A, so get him up here.
He's just a boy. He shouldn't see that.
In the meantime, man, we got the cockroach story, and I guess it does make for some good audio.
Yeah,
I didn't see this yet.
I saw this last night, and I was like, video is hysterical. I didn't know if the audio would play, but I guess if you get a little setup. This weather guy, this black gentleman's doing the weather. And they don't really capture it on this audio, the beginning of it. He's just doing a weather forecast like any other weather guy. And he seems a little effeminate during the forecast, but he's got it under control.
Yeah.
A cockroach apparently runs up this guy's shoe.
Ooh, up his shoe?
Yeah. And he loses his mind and becomes the most flaming gay guy ever. And he's petrified of this cockroach. I guess because the word roach is behind it.
Yeah, spoiling the whole thing.
So, he just loses his mind. And then it happens again later in the forecast.
Yeah.
So they go away, try to fix everything. He comes back, and it happens again.
Another
and he
roach?
loses his mind even
Yeah,
worse.
odds that it would happen twice, though. Come on.
It did. This guy loses it.
Where's he broadcasting from? In the studio?
Yeah, they're inside news studio.
All right, let's take a listen to the audio.
Be pushing across Central Florida, so places like Orlando, Daytona Beach, the Cape Canaveral area, Vero Beach will be getting in on the heavier rainfall, and eventually I should I am so sorry, Bill. Oh my God! Oh my God. This is what just happened. That thing was crawling on my leg.
Wow. Apparently there's a gay front moving in.
Gay front.
Jesus.
Wow, it's going to be cloudy with a chance of early death. Well, it's going to be breezy with a chance of shattered dreams.
All right, we got another clip. So it happened again?
Yeah, he came out to do it again.
All right.
His forecast, and happened again.
All right.
Oh, God, if that... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, no!
Oh, my God, this guy...
Right at the wall for me!
Wow. And they actually have audio of the roast going, "It's a faggot! Get me out of
here!" Hey, that's all right.
Wow.
Is the video pretty good, too?
Yeah, video's pretty good. He's just, like, hopping around, and he's got his hand over his mouth, and he's just losing his mind.
Wow, the guy came out of the closet like a Murphy bed right in the middle of the weather forecast. Over and 3 feet off the ground.
All right, we got Big A. Oh, that's on YouTube. Just throw Weatherman Cockroach into the search engine.
Yeah,
There
you'll
you go.
see him.
All right. We got Big A? He's coming up as we speak? Okay.
And And then there was the other story we wanted to get to from Wisconsin.
We'll definitely get to that.
Fun little love story.
By the way, if you're listening to us on YSP, we're at 5th and Market, and we're going to be here until about 11:30 because we got to do our XM show right after this ends. So and we have lots of things to give away.
Did you guys see that story with the video from the guy out of Seattle, Washington, involving the horse?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, fantastic.
Those were my hands.
Yeah, because I actually downloaded that, and then I downloaded the video for Brokeback Mountain, and I edited them both together.
You're another one of these nuts on the computer that loves editing video.
I love it.
I do it all the time.
That's a commercial for like your G5. To edit the horse video with the Brokeback Mountain trailer.
There's so much funny video out there now. You could just pluck it off the web, grab it from DVDs, and throw together your own stuff, and you put it out there in your own little like Spielberg presentation.
Right on YouTube.
Brokeback Mountain.
Do me a favor, the bell.
Yes.
Please. Thank you.
All right, good job.
Okay.
That was a Jane Goodall joke.
Open the door. We got to do this before we take a break and go commercial free, courtesy of GM. Big A, come on in, bro. Meet the guys.
All right.
There you go.
Big A is in the house. Hey, how are you, man?
Yeah, get one of those mics set up in the corner for him.
Over there.
Jesus Christ.
This is a treat for Jimmy Schubert and Doug Stanhope. You've never seen anything like this before.
I've never seen a man with a gullet before.
He does news for...
Throw him a fish.
He does news for us.
Pouch under his chin.
Oh, my
God. You are dressed like a camouflage German 88 in World War II. Well, look at the size of that. Yeah, it is a moo-moo.
Is it?
Wow.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh, he's fighting back. So Big A does the news for us, but it takes him forever to get through the story, so he only does like 3.
Okay.
Like he does the 3 top stories, basically. So how are you, Big A?
Not bad. I'm over it.
Would you fly over the water and grab some fish, you pelican?
Fly, Big A.
Is that mic on? Talk again.
It takes so long for him to talk.
I don't know.
I don't think it's on.
I don't think that mic's on. Try that. Hit that other one. Yeah, go to that.
That one's on.
Go over there.
It's coming towards me.
All right, here we go. Okay, Big A.
There you go, Big A. Now, also, everyone in the studio, get the visual when he's talking. The fingers start, like, doing this. He taps his leg. He really has...
That's like Joey Coco Diaz when he's doing blow.
Yeah, it's so funny. He gets that hand thing.
He's tapping out code.
All right, Big A.
And a veliment would help. Sorry, it's sort of like Grandma's closet.
A what? Oh, no, that's okay. Go ahead.
Maybe some orbit.
Do it later. Do the story first.
No.
Yeah, he can't chew gum and read at the same time.
Look, he can take a few chews and spit it out.
No,
okay,
right.
Let him do that.
Come on, bro.
Look, this is a studio that I am not usually in.
Bro.
I don't usually have the guests this close to me.
Bro, it's like a buzzard off a turd wagon. I'm right here. I'm picking it up, bro.
Yeah, see? Right?
Ooh, it's a little gamey. A little gamey from right here.
Don't make him like you gotta do the news, this boy.
Jimmy, why don't you look him in the eye and say that?
No. It's like one part of Master Blaster, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get it. All right,
here we go.
He's in the house.
You spit that out. You can't.
Embargo!
In the thing there. Keith, put your hand up.
No, put your hand out, Keith.
Don't worry about the gum.
There you go. Spit it into that.
We gotta do a...
There you go.
All right,
come on.
Now I just put it in his pocket.
Mad as hell.
All right, Big A, you ready with the news?
All right, now...
I'm mad as hell.
Right. Big A with the news. Big A has a little speech impediment problem with it's not really a stutter as much as he just has problems with ST words.
It is a stutter combined with that. It's like a stammer.
Yeah, it's not a stutter though. A stutter is more of a right. This is sort of a he makes sounds that have nothing to do with the words that he's trying to say.
It's aquatic. It's almost like a sea mammal of some sort.
Like some type of whale noises.
Yes.
All right, let's go, Big A. And this, you'll notice there's a lot of ST words in the script.
He's a good boy.
Because we're that good. We're that damn good with
Banging
this thing.
his head on the ceiling. Jesus.
All right.
Go ahead. Oof.
Big A. Banned by what's hammering news. A news study states that most Canadians leave the United States is at fault.
You're cheating.
It sounds like he's starting to cry all the time.
Yeah.
I'm about to burst into tears.
Take that hat off for 1 second. Oh, okay, hat, big deal.
You're cheating, by the way.
Oh my
wow.
God, you're
holy sweaty mess.
Sweating.
Big A, you're cheating again.
Oh.
You're saying like you're residents of this.
Looks like a wet mop on his head.
And then you go
What's going on
8.
out there?
You cut out, and then you go 8.
Wait, I have a question. I'm sorry to interrupt, Jan. I say free traveling virus tickets to anybody that licks the inside of that hat.
Ooh. Wow. Wow.
What he had.
What about if a girl French kisses Big A? We'll give her a pair of tickets.
Yeah.
Big A, you want some action today?
Or a guy.
Okay.
Hey, any women out there want to tongue kiss Big A?
You don't have to do anything sexual.
Yeah, no filter, Paul. Look around. Help us out.
Tongue kissing isn't sexual to Jimmy.
Nah, that's not. It's just something you do with
Does it with grandma.
Yeah, exactly. That's called payment for babysitting.
Any women out there want to French kiss
Why is it
Big
going to
A?
be a chick?
Oh, we got one? We got one, Paul?
They're pointing at
Why
Paul.
is it got to be a chick?
Who do we got?
Oh, boy.
Do we actually have someone that will kiss Big A for
what is the captain
traveling virus
from
tickets?
the Captain and Tennille doing out there?
Oh, he is just awful.
I don't know.
Look at that, bro.
We got
a girl? Did we?
Where? Yeah, you got to move the camera to the...
You know, how about instead of the guys pointing, we actually see a girl?
Yeah, bring her up.
All right, we'll bring her up. How about this? We'll take a break. We got a girl that's going to kiss
Who's got
Big
the
A.
remote? They're taking still pictures.
And he'll do the news first, and we're going to get him some action.
Yeah.
He's a good soldier.
Yeah, we got to take our last break, and then we're going commercial free thanks to GM. We're going to continue the show on commercial radio. Here's the deal. When we get back, Big A does the news, and he also gets kissed by a girl, and the girl will win tickets to the O&A Traveling Virus at the Tweeter Center tomorrow night, featuring 10 comedians from this fine radio show. All right, so stay right there.
And now.
Thanks for checking out the Opie and Anthony show today, the O&A Virus. We're live in Philly today. Having a real good time. What's that, the outside mic? Okay.
Yeah, a little outside ambient sound going on.
Thank you to GM. We get to work even more today. An extra half hour of radio for the people listening to us on commercial radio. And then we're going to do the walk. We're going to go outside WISP.
Okay.
5th and Market here in Philly at about 9:30. Fool around with the crowd for a while, then we're coming back inside, and we'll continue on XM exclusively.
Yes. They'll be able to hear us outside on XM, right?
Yeah.
They'll keep the audio on?
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
You have to, sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. So we're going to be hanging around WISP until about 11:30 if you want to stop on by and say hi. We got Jimmy Schubert in studio. We're doing the O&A Traveling Virus tomorrow night at the Tweeter Center. Tickets still available. I think a lot of people are going to do the old walk-up tomorrow and get some tickets. It's going to be a great day in Philly weather-wise, so it's going to be perfect for comedy. And they're tailgating and doing all sorts of stuff, Jimmy.
Yeah, the Tweeter Center is a great venue.
Yeah, absolutely.
To see a show, so yeah, absolutely.
I haven't been there since Ozfest.
Really?
We broadcasted backstage at Ozfest. We had a great time, so. Where's Big A? We're bringing Big A back in. We got the girl. Did the girl back out after smelling Big A's breath?
No.
All right. Oh, I mean,
you're mean.
He is going to smother someone eventually. Hey, Big A.
Hey, Opie.
We're going to get you some action. Is that all right?
Okay.
All right. Where's the girl? That'll be the showstopper, I guess. Club Soda Kenny, what's up?
You want to save it for outside in front of the crowd during the walk?
No, I say we do it here.
Yeah, we got to do it here.
Yeah. All right, I'll bring her up.
And if there's a love connection, then they can continue outside.
All right, there's another guy that wants to lick Big A's armpits.
For a pair of tickets?
Yeah.
Bring him up.
Oh, bro.
Bring him up.
No, he's got to lick the armpits while he's kissing the girl, bro.
Big A's not laughing. Big A, what's wrong? Not a smile on your face.
Come on.
They laughed a little too hard in front of you, didn't they?
No, dude, I'm laughing at the funny thing is that Kenny just said that. Kenny just said there's a guy who wants to lick Big A's armpits. How do you not laugh at that statement?
Yeah, the situation. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing at the situation.
If he said he wanted to lick Steve's armpits, I would have laughed just as hard and then filled up a little.
Big A, remember who your biggest fan is in the room. Remember who your biggest fan is in the room.
That's right.
If you're going to smother anyone, and you smother him, okay?
That's right.
All right.
Plus he's getting action. I mean, you know.
You're getting action.
You're getting action. Come on.
I see Andrew socially. I bump into him at the comedy clubs.
Yeah. All right.
He's my,
They're back.
What is...
It's our turn.
Oh, it's an Eagles fan.
Oh, there you go.
Fan. Somebody should put him to sleep.
There's
Wow.
an Eagles fan outside.
Looks like Mel Carter.
This guy's losing his mind outside. Hey, you're live on the radio. You're live on the radio. Who is this guy?
Yo, Marty G's in the building. No more Eagles fans. You feel me?
I don't know, but he forgot an L in the second word on his shirt.
Let's put it this way. He is not getting served at Gino's Steak.
No, wait.
Now sucks to your swallows. Yeah.
He's not making any sense. Talk to a little blonde Naomi Watts on his shoulder.
Yeah, I thought Patrice couldn't make it down for the broadcast today. All right, he's just babbling.
You know, Bin Laden and us got something in common. Yeah. Both Houstons is going down.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
All right. Well, great. And we're going out to that mess in about 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, tell the nutty professor to wait.
What does the back say?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's got a picture of the Super Bowl on the back of it. Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, that's easy for you to slur.
I hate people with sports pride. My team, guys. Shut up.
All right, let's get a couple news stories for Big A.
Yeah.
Big A, we're back to you, bro.
Okay.
All right, we got to do this news thing. We got to do it quickly, though.
We're running out of time.
Quickly, Pile!
Remember, 3 stories. This will take about 10 minutes. So sit down and relax.
Go ahead, sweet potato.
All right, go ahead, Big A. Start all over. And don't cheat, because Anthony caught you cheating.
Yes. ST and then keep going.
Right. Or we slap your hands.
Ooh.
He started.
My Big A. And for the Amarin News. A news study states that most Canadians believe the United States.
Go with principalities.
Don't
Stanhope! Come on!
Finally funny at 9:10.
That's hilarious. It's been funny all morning, bro. Okay. All right, believe the United what? Yeah.
The United States is at fault for the strikes. The terrorists unleashed on 9/11.
Quickly.
Brandon Paul is strumming up
he nailed that one.
Staggering amount of media attention and is stinging many residents of the states. 77% of.
Oh boy!
Yeah, no one can read that.
Oh boy! Good luck.
You can do it.
Hey, Opie, any chance you can help me?
No, just you can do it. Quickly.
You can do it. Just sound it out. There you
Quickly.
go. 77% of
cubicles.
Yeah, that's close. Cubicles.
Quebecans.
Cubicles. You didn't even sound that out right.
Try it again. It's not cubicles.
It's couscous.
I don't know either.
There's a
what is it?
Quebec.
Quebec.
It has something to do with people that live in Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's only up to there. Jeez, I just looked at the paper.
This is what GM
Did you pass these out to everyone outside? We all have cheat sheets, so we know what he's trying to say.
Right.
You should pass this out to the listeners out front.
Go ahead, sweetie pie. You can do it.
GM paid for this crap.
I'd love to run him over with a GM vehicle.
Yeah.
He is a GM vehicle.
All right.
It's huge SUV.
The back keys.
It's close enough.
We'll go with that.
It's better than Cuba Coys.
Come from the Kubakois
What is
tribe.
a string of Cuba Coys? Oh, the polo ponies.
All right.
Hey, speak French or get out of the country.
Constituents say that the states were at least somewhat at fault. Very strong statement. Unfortunately, this is making many in the states ought to think the Canadians stink.
Now, can anyone tell us how this sentence started?
Not at all.
All right.
I have no idea what that story was about.
No.
Yeah, well,
we have 3 stories, 1 down, 2 to go.
Little entertainment news.
Yeah, little entertainment news. It's the big story of the day. Go ahead,
Paris Hilton. She actually blew over the legal limit, and then she went to the bar.
Wait a minute. I don't like that type of talk.
It's libelous.
Yeah, he started the second story, by the way, in case you're wondering. Dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stunning. All that Paris Hilton was stopped by the LAPD early Thursday morning for reportedly steering her car under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, they wrote steering her car.
Driving.
Of course they could have.
Under the influence of alcohol.
Hilton later stated that this stunt only took place because she was starving. After not having eaten any sustenance all day.
What? Eating any what?
Sustenance.
Sustenance. That means ear pus.
Hilton ardently went behind the wheel in an attempt to get a steaming hot hamburger. This could actually be a strategic plan to string along the media and boost strikingly low album sales. We'll keep you posted.
Oh, thank you.
One more.
One more.
One more story.
Sports.
Forging ahead. She has an album?
Yeah, she has an album.
Oh, she's good, man.
Shut up.
Acting lessons, dancing lessons. Put her in a video with Dune.
Big A doesn't get a part in that picture.
You can act like a stammering idiot.
It'd be perfect for him.
Go ahead, Big A.
My voice.
Hey, what's going on in sports, Big A?
Hey, there you go.
In the...
Oh, no.
In the stupendous world of sports, NFL season started last night with the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Miami Dolphins.
The Mammy Dolphins?
The Mammy.
Mammy.
Want a touchdown, my dear old Mammy.
All playing in blackface.
Miami Dolphins.
Right.
Is that better, Jim?
Attaboy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes, I am.
I like Mammy Dolphins myself. But, all right.
What else happened in that game?
The Steelers scored first and stayed on top in the end to win 28-17. The Steelers had to play without standout quarterback.
Oh, boy.
Oh, buckle in.
Oh, boy. Pittsburgh's listening to you. You better get it right. They're listening right now on K-Rock. You better get this right. Ben.
Something German.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Gotta give it to him.
Sure, why not? All right.
When he stopped suddenly while riding his motorcycle over the summer. He struck
You want to shake him like a screaming baby.
Windshield of a station wagon, and wasn't wearing a helmet, which is stupid.
Little editorializing.
I didn't know Big A could editorialize. All right.
I'm Big A, and that's the news. Now stop staring at me and start your day.
There we go. What do you think, dog?
Now we can breathe.
I think someone's tongue should be in his mouth. That's what I think.
All right. Wow. And we're going to do that now. All right, so what's going on? Who's in charge of what's going to happen next? We got two guys that want O&A traveling virus tickets. We got a guy that's going to lick your armpits. Is that all right, Big A?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Ready for him?
All right, hold on.
We're doing the make-out first, or is that last?
Which one will be more impressive? The make-out, I think, would be more impressive.
Yeah, you want to close on that.
You want to close strong, right?
Yeah, you want to leave him with wood.
See, I don't know, a guy licking the armpit is...
While he's getting kissed.
No, you got to do one at a time, because I only have one hand.
What's up? Sorry.
Wow, how are you, man?
Hey, what's your name, bro?
Mike Hunt.
Mike?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Wait.
Yeah.
Your name is Mike.
Hunt.
And your last name is Hunt.
Correct.
Let me see your license, please.
There's actually
I gotta see your license.
Wow, get out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real. Porky's won.
That is the biggest, like...
Man, your parents were jokesters, huh?
Yeah, real.
Wow.
Are you kidding?
No, it's somewhere in here.
Did you keep in touch with Janet Lee?
Look at you shake. Wow, are you a nervous little Nelly?
Don't be nervous.
You don't have your license?
I shake like that
license?
too, but it's alcoholism.
We finally have a guy named Mike.
I just
Pause. Hunt. And you don't have a license to prove it?
Oh, wait, here it is.
Kind of some,
Here it is.
Let me see.
This guy, that's his name, really?
Michael
J. Hunt. Your name... And that's funny because right over it says organ donor. They'll be looking all day for that one. Yeah. He's donating it, but I can't find one.
We need a pair of lips. Got him.
Wow.
Here I am.
Did you ever ask your parents why?
Yeah, no answer.
No answer. You ever have to give your name to be paged?
I've been yelled at by cops. I've actually been stopped for cops for like smoking a joint on the corner, and then they tell me I'm lying to them.
Because they ask you your name, and then
they go, hey, smart ass, what are you, a comedian?
Exactly.
So they start tooling you up, and you finally have to show them that that's your real name?
Yeah, you're a real brazen son of a bitch, that type.
Tuning you up, tooling.
What happens when
I stink.
What happens when you give your name somewhere and they have to announce you? Do they? You ever been?
They make sure they pronunciate.
Yeah, they say Michael
Hunt.
Michael Hunt.
Right. All right.
Or, you know.
So you're ready to lick Big A's armpits for O&A Traveling Virus tickets?
Yeah, I guess so.
Big A?
Boy, it would be harmless.
Did you throw any deodorant in there today?
Yeah.
That mic doesn't work.
Did you ever lick a chick's armpit when she had antiperspirant?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I like it raw, dude. I like it raw smell.
It dries out your tongue.
Big A. By the way, Big A's real name is Haywood. You know his last name?
Big A, you guys share that mic. Get that mic out of the game. It's not working.
Yeah, that mic's no good. Kenny, move it immediately.
All right, Big A, you're going to have to take your shirt off. It's all right.
Don't be shy. We all got...
Oh, my God. His chest hair is as sweaty as the hair on his head.
No wonder he's sweating. He had a sweater under the shirt. There it is.
Nice sweater, bro.
You are actually... you got a big gut, but the rest of them is better than I thought it would be.
What?
I'm telling you.
Kind of hot. He's got a sweater bra on.
Yeah.
He looks like he should be clawing a tent apart, looking to eat the person inside.
I do appreciate that.
All right. Big A, lift up your arm. Oh, wait, we got to see it.
Oh.
Come over here so we can all see it.
There's a mole, a skin tag.
Let's see it.
And some discoloration.
We can't see it, sweetie pie.
Move over here.
Turn that way.
Turn our way.
Turn it to everybody.
That's fine. It's the pit.
Jesus, shut
Do
up.
a little turn on the catwalk.
Wow.
All right, Mike, you're willing to lick that? You got to make it look good or you don't get the tickets. All right.
It's harmless. It ain't going to hurt you, dude.
Here we go. He's licking.
No, it's got to be a real lick. Come on.
Wait, hold on. You got to impress these people outside.
Kenny was in the way.
They saw a mullet.
Wait, can they see this on camera?
Oh, God, he's doing it. Oh, Jesus.
How about the chest hair right there? That's not that bad.
Yeah, right across the right between the boobs.
Lick his nipple. Just lick his nipple. Come on.
Right between the boobs for the O&A Traveling Virus tickets.
Backstage passes.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now you're gay.
That was, you didn't say no homo.
And we could,
how was it?
Wait, get on mic.
Horrible.
Wow, now your breath smells like your name.
Are you going to throw up?
we could throw a couple tongue darts in his crusty dung bunker. For backstage.
What it taste like?
Horrendous.
You got to describe it for us. What I mean, think.
Terrible. I no words to describe that horrible flavor.
I wouldn't be qualified as a flavor, really.
I think we should have made see the next person.
Flavor has to be something you could really, like a little tangible.
Next person has to just bury their face in the pit. I think that's fair. Anyone's pits are awful.
Oh, we have more tickets to give away?
Yeah.
All right, get someone up here to do that.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the girl in now.
Yeah, she's lovely.
Yeah.
It's just a kiss.
How did that feel, Big A? Why is this all about the pitcher and not the catcher?
Absolutely. Good point, Doug. Good point.
Did it tickle, Big A?
Awful.
It felt awful?
Felt awful?
Yeah.
And I want to ask the lady now, you're going to kiss Big A. Is Danny DeVito going to get jealous?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, what's your name? Tammy.
I got you.
Yeah. And very nice. How old a gal are you?
37.
37. And you're going to French kiss Big A.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll leave the shirt open, Big A.
Yeah.
Please, you're going to kiss from a beautiful
Maybe
girl.
she'll run her fingers through your hair on your
wet
chest
dog
there.
hair.
What are you wearing? A snap-on hair, Dickie. Nice.
All right, well.
Wait a minute.
What?
Do you guys know each other?
Yeah.
All
right, hold on. Why are they cursing out there?
Listen to potty mouth out there.
I hope they dumped out. Hey, listen, guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Kill him.
What do you mean tell the effing story? What's that about?
Ask Steve. He's got it on his notepad.
What?
Wait.
Steve! It's on the notepad.
It's on the notepad?
All right.
It's on the notepad?
Stupid
Why don't you
line
just
is
tell
trying
us?
to say
No filter,
something.
Paul.
Yeah, just tell us.
Hey, Paul, for once, open your mouth with something constructive.
Yeah. Awful hairdo.
It's working?
Yes, it's working.
Okay,
Look at
Tammy
him.
has been leading Big A on for about 4 months and banging every other guy off of Power Talk except him. So poor Big A is heartbroken. She broke his heart. Now she's finally going to make out with him.
Okay, that's fair enough. I thought they were boyfriend and girlfriend.
You shrunken, limey man cow.
I don't like... Okay, that makes sense. Here's why. Because we weren't sure if you guys were dating. In which case, that wouldn't have been cool. But no, the fact that he likes you, that's good for you. Well, we're happy this is working out.
And are you banging all the guys on Pal Talk?
No.
She says no filter,
How
Paul.
many? All right, Paul.
No filter,
Allegedly, no filter, Paul. Allegedly, who has she banged?
Allegedly. I don't know if I should name names.
How many?
Shut up and name them.
How many names? Give us a number. Give us a number.
Are they jackers?
I'll forget.
Yeah, how many?
Hey, Paul, can you and your awful body...
At least 4 or 5.
At least 4 or 5.
Is that number accurate?
No, that is not
Is it 2 or 3?
How many? No.
Is it 1?
Could be 1.
Could be 1.
Could be
One person on Pal
5.
Talk.
Somebody, did he,
Could be.
That means more. In your prison pocket?
No, it's 1.
Prison pocket.
That's this week, though, she's talking about.
Oh, just this week.
All right.
Hey, Paul, are any of them sitting there right now?
No, the guy is not here. No, he's from New York.
So it's 1 this week.
Absolutely.
All right, this is boring. Thanks, No Filter Paul, for shutting down the show once again. Jesus.
Thanks for bringing us to a complete halt.
We were doing pretty well up to this point.
All of a sudden it became the BBC.
Just want to remind everyone that GM is paying for this crap. All right, so we're going to do a little make-out
It's
here.
got to be a good one, though. For Big A, we didn't know he liked you. It's got to be a good one. You ready, Big A? You
Make
nervous?
out like it's a guy that you actually care about and would want to kiss.
Andrew, you got to turn your hat around because what's going to happen is you're going to add a boy. You look better. It's more,
There you
hip.
go.
It's more millennium.
This is your chance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dig in.
Hey, what's yours?
Now, slow, sensuous. Let it last a while. Don't go right into it. Do it like you're a couple. Maybe a little kissing at first, and then the mouth opens. The tongue, like a
Throw
scene.
on a love song and
like
make
a
it
scene.
Who are you, Francis Ford Stroke?
Hey, Big A, you like her?
I know. Lose the pants, honey.
She has nice feet.
She really does.
You have nice feet. I'm not a foot guy, but you have really nice feet.
Yeah, we found something. Big A,
oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
That is just mean.
I didn't finish my sentence. Big A, you really like her, though?
I did like her, and me and her are just friends now.
All right.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Do you want to squeeze those things, though?
That's right.
Can he,
Cop a feel while you're kissing?
Honka.
Yeah, go and take advantage.
I said yes to the honka.
Come on.
Yeah, you wonder how far she would have gone with this if you didn't just
Would you
settle
look?
it
I'm going to
on
just
kissing.
I'm going to be blunt.
Go ahead.
Right here. Would you lose your shirt, let him feel you up while you make out with him?
Hoo-hoo.
It's harmless. A kiss.
Yeah, it's for backstage. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, Big A, nice guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
It's fine. I want to see these anyway.
Yeah. It's harmless.
Oh, don't be
turning around.
Oh, you don't have to be shy.
That's all right.
There you go. Okay, see, look at that.
They're very lovely set.
There you go.
Those are lovely.
All right, you
Big
let him
A,
fill you up. But
look
will you
at
have
them.
Sex with him for $25.
Big A, look at them.
Look at them.
Look upon them. Gaze upon them.
What would you do with those things?
Cut them off and make a trophy.
I said that.
Yeah.
No,
I'd make a paperweight.
Big A's different.
Now, would you? Kenny's actually put up a challenge: leaving your panties complete. You wear panties? Mm-hmm. Leaving them completely alone. You don't have to take those off or anything. But would you take the pants off? No.
Why you ragging?
It's just like a big bathing suit bottom, right? Isn't it just like a bikini bottom?
We have like
Yeah. So you can like lose the pants. No.
The other stations will cut out when they want, I guess.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right, so so Big A, look at her. Yeah, you like that?
Yes, I do.
When was the last time you had your hands on a woman where her clothing usually covers like that?
Never.
Where there wasn't screaming.
A couple of years ago.
Couple of years ago?
When's the last time you had both hands free when one was not holding a pistol? Those are teardrops. Those are nice.
Oh, wow.
I mean on your face.
Yeah, Steve, why don't you come up?
Okay.
You got bad news? No.
Well, I thought the bearer of bad news. Get it? Bearer, nothing. Christ. My sound isn't even on for me to crash.
On, right?
I suck.
All right. It's on now, Darren. Sorry.
Okay, I could crash myself.
All right, Big A.
Awful wreckage.
You guys make this look good for tickets, okay?
All right, seriously. Very sexy. Do it up like you're in a relationship a little bit, and Big A, it's not awkward. You're acting.
If you start to get excited, go with it.
Right, go with it. Don't hold back.
Tongue kiss.
And not this immediate, right into it. Kind of work your shoulders. Work your hand around until you reach, what you want to reach. And
don't stop till you're stiffer than a gay sailor at a Ricky Martin concert, all right?
Big A, try to get your tongue all the way in and then withdraw it so her front teeth scrape your tongue.
That's the way to do it, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Did you want any dairy products before we start this?
Oh, Jesus.
Look, a cup of buttermilk coming up.
It could be very romantic.
All right, we're
Let's
gonna lose
get
some
very
patience.
romantic.
Let's go.
Here we go. And here
Don't hold your breath. What are you doing?
Here we go.
I want to,
Very slow. This is okay. I don't think you're getting the scene right. This is you just had a great date. You finally know it's time. Okay. You're upstairs. Yeah, it's your first real contact with each other.
You just came back from the
war. You don't
war.
awkwardly, right.
This is pre-restraining order now.
Exactly.
Turn sideways so they can see on the camera. You got to turn sideways a little bit. There you go. There.
There
and
it
there.
is.
We got to hurry up. Tom's being a buzzkill in New York. He wants us to wrap up ASAP.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
No.
Tongue.
Open your mouth.
Oh, my God.
Tongue, what is that?
They're starting.
Okay,
cool. Let them roll. They're doing
Not your
good.
grandmother, Andrew.
They're doing good. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
She's cringing.
Why is she cringing so
She's
much?
cringing.
Come on, he's reassuring
going
you
right
just
to it
after
now.
you've had an abortion.
Oh, wow. She is wincing.
Wait, that was not good.
That was not sexy at all.
That wasn't sexy. There was no open mouth kissing. Tongue.
There's no tickets.
Open your mouth wide open. Tongue.
Grab those, Big A, with those big mitts.
Open your mouth.
Start juggling.
Big A. Oh, my God, Big A. Jeez. Oh, my God.
He's pecking her.
Big A, you're
Plunge your
pecking
tongue
her.
into your mouth.
You're pecking
Why
her.
are you open mouthing it?
Why don't you open mouth open like this? This is how you kiss a
dentist
girl.
kiss.
You lean your head in like this with your mouth open, you whore.
Yeah.
Throw your tongue down her Google.
And your
shoot.
mouth's kind of interlocked sideways, and your tongue swish around.
It's a movie kiss.
Come on.
Just go.
Do it
Let's
up.
go. It's just
Do it up.
Open mouth, Andrew, or I'll
Open.
slap you.
Andrew, open that mouth.
Open up that damn mouth.
Stick that tongue in there.
That's right.
That retarded tongue of yours in her mouth. No.
She is clenching her teeth shut so
Wait,
hard.
what? Andrew, what?
What's wrong?
Andrew's trying. It's like trying to get through a prison gate. His tongue is smashing against her teeth. She is wincing.
No, she's scared because she's friends with him. She doesn't want to wreck the friendship. Open your
Wreck the
mouth
friendship.
wide. The friendship, he's not that fun to hang with.
It'll be very quick. Just let him trade a little tongue.
That's a kiss.
You have to accept his tongue into your mouth.
That's a kiss.
Here we
You know
go.
what, you gonna hurt his feelings?
Here it comes.
She says okay, right?
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Let's do it.
Poor big
Here
crib
it
smotherer.
Think happy thoughts.
Grab his
Here it
back
comes.
because it'll take your mind off his breath.
All right, Big A's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, his
Ew.
lips go like a bug.
All right.
They're like purse. They get real tight.
That's the grand finale.
Oh, that is frightening.
He gets nervous.
Big A, you got very nervous.
Yeah, get back
look
on
at
mic
his
real fast.
rod.
Does he have a rod?
I know it's in his hand. He wants to hit her with it.
All right, we want to thank GM for letting us go an extra half hour. I guess they
Thank you,
sponsored
General Motors.
They sponsored this extra half hour of Opie and Anthony on commercial radio. General Motors introduces 100,000 miles of coverage and a new level of confidence. Learn more at gm.com. Also want to thank Dish Network for today's football picks. Give them a call at 1-888-GET-DISH. Want to thank Jimmy Schubert, Doug Stanhope. We want to thank Chapman Ford and CNC Ford in Horsham. Morton Steakhouse for cooking the fine breakfast we all ate today. Thank
Good
you, Morton's.
stuff.
I think we're having lunch with Morton's today as well. It just continues with steak. Advanced AV, the Philadelphia Police for the escort this morning. Through an empty city. That was terrific. I got to tell you, we felt like rock stars.
Police escort with no one to get out of the way.
One homeless guy
4 in the morning.
saw us looking like rock stars, so thank you to the Philadelphia Police. First Class Limos was the limo that brought us over to WYSP, and, of course, everyone here at 94.1 WYSP, okay?
Yeah, but now we're sticking around.
Yeah.
XM.
Yeah. We're going outside to meet the freaks and the fans and the pests, and then we're going to continue on XM. So we got lots to do still live from WYSP, and the XM show will be broadcast on the streets of Philadelphia here at 5th and Market.
Are we going to be able to use naughty language down there?
I don't know. I don't know if YSP's going to listen for a little while.
Are they going to listen for a little while?
They might listen for a little while, and then we'll finally be on XM exclusively, okay?
All right.
Guys, thank you so much. If you're not joining us on XM, have a great weekend.
Things I want to say.
Yeah, I'm backed up.
I'm all backed up.
And we have to interview her, too, on XM.
Yeah.
I want to ask her about the kiss once we get on XM.
Yeah, we'll do that. And, of course, plenty of tickets still available for the O&A Traveling Virus. Jimmy Schubert's going to be one of 10 comedians on that stage tomorrow at the Tweeter Center. We can't wait. All right?
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
There it is.
Can you hear me yet?
No, this is
We're
not
on.
All right, I can't really hear myself.
I heard Jimmy for a second. Those technical things. I heard you, though, Jimmy. Maybe the other mic.
Hold on, is this working?
I hear you on that mic.
And you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
And I hear Jimmy a little bit.
We're just doing a little adjusting here in the lobby of YSP.
I hear you in that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we got you.
Maybe it's my headphones that stink.
Yeah, now turn up the volume on your headphones. I just figured that out. It's different. Where's your... Yeah, on that thing. There
Jimmy.
you go.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
We're in the lobby of WYSP. We're ready to go outside. There's a few hundred people out there.
My headphones are fine. This mic is low.
Yeah.
It's better.
I think it's just through your headphones, but through the radio, it'll sound fine.
Okay, let's hope so.
Yeah, because mine sounds like that, too.
Those people outside need to hear this.
Okay, let's...
All right.
It's going to be really hard to hear everybody.
Let's see.
All right.
Hi.
Franklin guy.
Ooh. Look, it's Ben Franklin. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Hi. Hello, Mr. Franklin.
Nice.
How are you, sir?
All right, we got
Oh.
All right. Perfect. This is perfect. Right here in Philadelphia, the best.
Is it?
Wow. Yeah, there is.
That's fantastic.
I don't even know if these mics are working, to be honest with you.
Franklin's here.
So wait, what do you do? You walk around like Ben? You walk around like...
You're 300 years old. What else can you do? Walk around, have a good time, visit the people. You know, when the best people come to Philadelphia, they come see me.
Do they?
Right. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Wait, does that work?
I don't know.
Unfortunately,
yes, it does.
All right, good.
He is wearing his famous bifocals.
That's right.
Invented by Ben Franklin. Hey. What other things did you invent, sir?
I invented the first musical instrument invented by an American. The glass harmonica. See, all these guys out here play my musical instrument.
They don't all play the same.
They all play the musical instrument I invented. You take a glass, you fill it with a little good liquid, dip your finger in, rub around the edge of the glass, drive your friends nuts. I invented that.
Did you?
Tell him, Robin. I invented everything. I invented the bifocals. Very good, sir.
So you get to invent everything.
All right, we got it. You've been around 300
years. Do you just kind of lead like tours of scenic Philadelphia and historic?
I don't do any tours. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is where I live.
Where do you
Franklin
live?
Court, not far from here.
Do you?
They tore down my house.
Did they?
Don't leave anything. Spend it while you're here.
Should we?
Spend it on yourselves.
Should we?
Right, because
absolutely.
Because they take it once you're gone.
It's gone. And
is it?
Yeah.
Well, you look great for your age, sir.
Does he?
Must say.
He's 38.
Hey, let's go have a parade. That's one of the big things we do here in Philadelphia.
Do you?
Yeah, we parade. We walk around a lot.
Cool.
We drink, we parade, and we do that other thing you can't talk about. You know.
What's that? What's that?
All
right, let's hear for Ben Franklin, everyone.
Let us continue down this way.
Okay.
Hi.
We'll be back. Wow, a lot of cameras.
Oh, yes, look at that.
Old
Hello, people. Hi.
And, of course,
Ben Franklin.
Hey, man.
Oh, look at this.
Who's the spokesperson?
Jesus.
Uptown String Band, Opie and Anthony. Jackie Bam Bam. Welcome to Philadelphia. It's me, Norton, under here.
Hi. Wow.
That's great. Thank you. Yes.
Great.
That's wonderful.
I'm sure Anthony
No, I won't be dancing.
He wants to dance.
No, dance with Opie.
He looks like he's going to war in a bathhouse.
You got this walk down the street with us?
Yeah, we'll follow you.
All right, yeah, you guys lead the way.
He got that in Liberace garage sale. Look at that thing.
I've never wanted a drunk driver as bad as I do right now.
All right, go. We'll follow you guys.
Come on.
Go ahead. Little tin mule lead the parade.
We'll follow the cops.
All right, we'll follow the cops.
Yeah, follow the
Let them go.
There they go.
Okay.
After you, gentlemen.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, they got
wow,
a lady here.
3 T cells between them.
Wait, miss. All right, now what? Are we following these guys?
Oh, go ahead, Opie. See how far we get.
This is the
da 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 da.
This is the silliest thing ever.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Not now. Yeah, we'll take pictures in a little while. We got to do this dumb.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Make a right.
Wouldn't it be funny if we just made a right and they kept going?
Should we just turn around and let him keep going?
Make a left.
Just let him keep marching.
Trying to get it, brother.
See how far they go?
They went that way, we went this way. This is so
There's someone with no T cells in the middle going, what do you want from me?
All right, we're outside WISP, 5th and Market. Yeah, we'll sign and we'll take pictures in a little while. We're still broadcasting, believe it or not. I know it sounds like crap, but this is what
it does sound like crap.
We're going over to Betsy Ross's house, the original Monica Lewinsky.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where George Washington was helping her with the...
Wait, where's Ben Franklin to lead us on this thing?
I wonder how far we can get.
He already dropped dead of a heart attack.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, we're only wireless, so they're going to lose us.
Oh, okay, we got to stop right here.
Oh, there he is.
Why does Jimmy Schubert have the Howard Cosell headphones on?
I don't this is with the hat, bro. I think at the bottom of the barrel.
You lost you.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to go back this way.
Make
Make way.
way. We got to go back this way.
Oh, look at
We got to go through. We got to go through. Oh, a sign.
All right, are we back on the radio?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Are we back on?
It sounds like it.
I know XM's got us, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're at least on XM satellite radio. Outside WISP. We're looking really silly as we just kind of walk back and forth on a sidewalk.
Like just tools.
Well, you know what it is? We're only wireless. We don't have like those big exotic broadcasting things where we can really go far,
right?
Like we do in New York. And we had. Where else did we walk around?
Tell the band to play. Make them play.
Play something.
Play something. All right, we're back to the silly band.
And the band's going to start up again.
Play a song called We Should All Be Killed.
And here they go, the band again, yes.
They would make the goofiest looking road pizza, wouldn't they, if a bus came by?
Oh, they're just...
Da, da, da.
Wow.
All right. Wow. Are we following them across the street?
That's actually what Eric hears in his head as he's whacking his bag to Hulk Hogan photos.
All right, let's cross the street again. Ah, here's Ben Franklin. We thought we lost him.
Oh, God, I'd love to see him just grab his chest and fall into that puddle.
Ben has more wisdom for everybody.
You loose on the streets of Philadelphia,
Did you?
and in 2 seconds you get lost.
No, you know what it was? Our mic's crapped out. We can only go so far.
You can only go so far.
Yes.
You don't know about electronics and microphones,
They didn't have that. He discovered electricity.
I want.
Oh, he did.
I go as far as they let me.
I'd like to show you how far your electricity experiments have come by giving you a pair of tweezers and have you stick them in a light socket.
We got to get back.
I can find electricity that way, huh?
Oh.
We have to go back?
Yeah, we're cutting out.
Oh, we're cutting out?
Oh, we got to go back then. All right.
All right.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Wow. 500 people, one expression.
Oh, Jesus.
Yo, you going to helium again?
Oh, my God. Opie, I'm stuck with Ben Franklin. He won't leave me alone. I found a new friend.
Now...
Please shut up
Are we
already.
being broadcast?
Are we broadcasting again? We don't even know at this point.
Yes.
All right, we're back on the radio, so
Okay,
good. Some of this stuff. It's a mob scene outside WISP.
We can only go a few feet.
All right, why don't we stay right here?
We know the kite, the key. Shut up.
Kite, the key. All right. Oh, Ben Franklin's back. Oh, Jesus.
All right, good. That's cool. We'll stand here trapped. That's perfect.
Oh,
right,
you haven't gone away.
This is good. I feel like the Elephant Man backed into the corner.
They felt like they needed to hear this, so we're back on WISP.
All right, Ben, did you want to say something?
Oh, Ben is back. Jesus.
Next
All right,
thunderstorm,
cool.
I want to see you guys. You know, I got a little kite and a key, and
the kite and the key.
you
of
can
course.
hold the string.
Oh.
But listen, here's a man who's wise. You guys got to learn from this man.
You ever play Monster Rain? You want to see how wise this guy is?
Take a look at his head.
He's not wasting all of his.
He looks like John Valvey. He looks like John Valvey.
You guys got too much hair in your head. You're wasting your male hormones.
Well, you invented that look, so.
Hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo. For something better.
Very good, sir.
All right, Ben. Thank you. You've been terrific.
Cool. All right, Ben. Dude, look, it just lights up when I run with the kite. Dude.
Listen,
he's back. Yes, Ben.
Give you a charge. It'll put a tingle in your, well, you know.
Oh, cut it out, Ben. You're being too fresh.
You got 1 million of them, huh?
I don't know why I used that one.
A lot of people
I got
take
1 million of them. I don't know why I used that one.
Yeah, I know.
I got lost. I got trapped by a bunch of Japanese tourists crossing the other way. I was a Hare Krishna for like 3 blocks back there.
Yeah, that's right.
Howdy.
We're shaving your head and we're putting you in one of those.
You ain't doing nothing. I'll knock you down. I don't care who you are.
I saw the Asian
Ben Franklin, sir.
Threaten Ben Franklin's life.
Were those Asian people? Were they in a good mood or were they crying? I couldn't tell.
Well, I don't know, but it was one of the guys was really macho. He had like 8 cameras around his neck. He was like showing off, you know.
You don't go across the street. You can sign that declaration.
Can he?
Put your signature down there, right over the top of John Hancock.
All right, we get it.
Yeah, you didn't like that guy. You didn't like that guy much, huh? That John Hancock would show up with that big name.
You do any jokes from the one from 1776?
Yeah. But you're not old enough to be Ben Franklin. How long you been around?
300 years.
We know.
Hey, when you have your 300th birthday,
God, you would know better.
Ben Franklin stinks.
Ben Franklin stinks. Ben Franklin stinks.
How could you say that about a hero of our nation?
Hey, let me ask you, how would you smell after 300 years?
Oh, let me tell you something. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Ben Franklin die of syphilis? Seriously. No, he did.
I tried, but I actually had a lung infection.
No.
Oh, was that it?
Hey. No, the thing is, like you've been here for a while. You actually.
Ever since.
You talk. I was finished.
I heard George Washington had wooden teeth. Any truth to that?
Yeah, you never.
I heard you had splinters in your Johnson. Any truth to that?
Well, no. The thing is, like, we come here. We're kind of novices. We don't know a lot about like where the Liberty Bell is or.
Hey, you're right across.
Oh no, go ahead. I wasn't finished, but you can answer anything you want. Nah, why would I talk? It's only my.
You're here, man.
Okay, yeah, no, I know. But so if I wanted to go and like see the bell and maybe do something touristy, it's probably around here that I'd want to go.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. It's right.
Go ahead. You just jump right in whenever you feel it's necessary. No need for me to finish. I'll just throw out the thought and you finish and you steal the show. Go ahead.
Ask him where the declaration was signed, Jimmy.
Oh, wow.
Ask him where the declaration was signed.
The Declaration of Independence?
Yeah.
Where was that signed?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows at the bottom.
Oh, come on now. Is it true that the Liberty Bell was cracked when someone with Down syndrome banged their head into it?
Yeah. Listen, without that crack, it's just another bell.
This guy's terrific.
I don't know. He looks familiar. Your face rings a bell. Hey, there you go. Hey.
Well, that was a good punchline. Now, the rest of the joke goes.
All right. Don't you get on the business end of a glory hole somewhere?
So how long?
You are in the center of everything here. The Liberty Bell, right across the street. Declaration, Constitution signed right over here. Yeah. Winnie Anthony, right here.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, everything important is right here.
Yeah. Very good. I like that. And Ben Franklin, right here.
And where's Betsy Ross's house at?
Oh, you got a thing for Betsy?
No, but that's where George Washington was. That's where George Washington was, helping her with the flag. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, put some blue in it, Betsy. Put some yellow. Put some green in it, Betsy.
She's a couple blocks away.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bit of a so-and-so, but...
bit of a so-and-so.
Wait, what, Jimmy? What's wrong?
Wait a minute. I'm not sure what you meant.
Well, she'll keep you in stitches.
Who?
Betsy. Betsy Ross. You haven't heard of Betsy Ross?
No.
Flags.
What about her, though?
Red, white, blue. She sews.
Friday white.
Go over there. Get something stitched up.
I'm not sure.
With needle and thread, put things together, sew it up.
So she'll leave you in...
She can sew you a rug for that.
So she'll leave you in stitches?
She'll keep you in stitches, yeah.
Keep you in stitches?
Well, I'm not sure why.
You gotta explain to him. I get it. He doesn't understand.
You don't understand about sewing. You take a needle, you take thread.
Why would
you see
I do
all those clothes you're wearing?
Yeah, without a needle and thread, you'd be here naked.
No, you mean without a
And they'd
little
be cheering.
Filipino boy putting this together for me?
Yeah, right. That's right. No. Used to be Betsy Ross, but you know her job was outsourced.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, good talking with you. Listen.
All right, just turn your back on it. Maybe it'll go away. Is he still there?
Why is everybody? Who's everybody sending this little man to me? Who are you, sir?
All right, who are you, sir?
What are you?
I'm Michael Oslo.
What?
From Philadelphia. I listen to you guys all the time.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You want me to sign something?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shorter than Jimmy.
Opie.
What? No, that's...
Anthony. I love you guys.
That's Opie.
I listen every day.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Can you sign Anthony?
I don't sign. Sorry.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Anthony.
Sign for him.
All right, here you go.
He's going, come on, Anthony.
Anything for the retards.
There's the armpit liquor down there.
Oh. All right, here you go.
Thanks,
Take care. All right, man.
And remember, the weather's always good here in Philadelphia. Weather's always good in Philadelphia.
Oh, it is?
Well, I like a thunderstorm, so.
Of
For
course,
me,
again,
it's always good.
the key.
Why
that
though?
thing.
The thunderstorms are annoying. It's loud.
Food, all right, but there's lightning. Frankus.
One more lightning joke, and I say we all beat him up.
Lightning strikes twice.
He's got good $100 bill jokes.
Oh, really? A $100 bill joke? You didn't know I'm on a $100 bill?
No.
Yes.
No. George is only on the one.
Yeah.
You know why?
He likes to get why?
It's his habits. It's his habits. He slept here, he slept there, he slept everywhere. You don't hear that about me.
Okay.
No, I know.
Wow.
I was there, but I never slept. You stay awake, you'll have more fun, and you'll be alive.
I want to hear more. Back to the lightning jokes. Those were doing well. Like lightning strikes twice, just like Joel Steinberg.
Whoa. Kenny, that was awful.
He gave me his whole rap before about $100 bills and picking up chicks.
Oh, well, let's hear that.
All right,
Let's hear that.
You know, have you ever noticed when you give a $100 bill to a woman, she smiles? You wouldn't believe what she'll do if you give her 10. 10 $100 bills. For you, she'll probably only smile. But for most,
I thought you meant a
No.
10.
I believe it's a financial issue I'm having here. On Craigslist for $300, I can probably get what you get for $1,000.
yeah, but not now that they're busting people for doing that, you might also get
Big Daddy Ben.
free room and board.
Ben Franklin's a dirty boy, you know that, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Well, he was pretty feisty back in the day. You went over to France, and I heard there was a lot of
don't listen to any of those rumors.
women over there.
Don't listen to any of those.
No,
they're true, but don't listen.
Don't listen. Okay, there's a lot of sex going on with
Listen,
the
if all
women
the
in
rumors
France.
were true, you'd all be related to me.
Would we?
Okay.
And you might be.
The most romantic thing a woman has ever said to him is, "Are you sure you're not a cop?"
Oh my God.
Oh, wow, we're bombing.
I heard the last time you were the woman, she said, "Is that all there is?"
I'm getting heckled by Ben Franklin.
That's right, his face.
Oh, thank you. Is that better?
Oh my God! Heckled by Ben Franklin.
All right, thank you, Ben. Anyone else want to say anything before we go inside?
Ben's great.
Anybody got anything really good? Raise your hand. Talk to Club Soda Kenny. Anybody?
I mean, I realize it's tough to follow that.
Yeah, I know. That Ben was killing out here.
Anyone want to flash Ben Franklin?
What? Wow.
Huh? Anybody? I don't know. This audience.
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
Man, someone.
Yeah, it is a little rough.
All right.
Like a woman.
All right.
Cool.
Nice Rubenesque woman.
Most of these guys are looking for a woman.
All right.
Some of them.
Now where?
I guess we go back.
Go back this way.
Back that way.
Why? And end this magic?
Make way.
This has been terrific radio.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
That was great. Hey, guys.
Pleasure to meet Mr. Ben Franklin.
Where are we going?
Right there, Jimmy.
Oh.
Jimmy.
Hi, fella.
Oh, we're going through this
Oh, my
way.
God.
All right.
I don't know. Kenny's ushering us.
Hold on,
around.
I told this
We don't
girl
know
this
where
on
we're
her
going.
shirt. I did tell her. Oh, on the back, great. I was going for the tits, but I get the back. All right, good.
Well, tell Jimmy. Hold on, Jimmy. This guy's got something for you.
What?
2 blocks that way on 3rd Street is the best spa in the world for you.
Oh, great. There's 30 cops watching. That's very smart, Sam.
Their FOP cards are all over. You'll be fine.
All right. What, were they white girls, Asian girls, black girls?
Asian girls.
All right, good.
Really good.
Yeah, of course.
Real smart.
Huh?
Shitty little gifts for you guys. We got shitty little gifts for you guys.
Okay.
Made some shirts for the Philadelphia trip for you. I know
Let's
last
see.
time it was only 2 shirts for you guys. So we brought 3 cute little ones.
Oh,
wow. Let me see. They're all shitty nice.
No, that's nice. What's wrong with that shirt?
That's wonderful.
I want that.
Me too. Let me have mine. Cool.
I'll take mine. Thank you, sir.
Slip in a puddle of AIDS. Jim Norton.
Good boy.
All right. I guess we're going to move inside and try to do a broadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we broadcasting the show out here? We are, right? I think we're going to continue broadcasting the show. Stick around, you guys. We're going to be talking to you some more in a little while. What's up, baby? Yeah. What's up, bro? What's up? Nothing. I like it. Jimmy, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, mister.
Like you're talking into the mic.
Great, thank you. We'll be back out in a little while.
Yeah. I got him.
Okay. All right. What?
Signing a few things as we make our way back inside.
You're very welcome, miss. Hi, miss.
Wonderful. Wow.
How are you? Oh, those lovely girls. I'll sign this for a girl.
Oh, I guess a little flashing. God, that Ben Franklin. What a scream.
I try to get as close as humanly possible without kissing him on the lips.
All right, I got to go in.
Bill Dwyer in the lobby of WISP.
How you doing, man?
Continue on XM.
Who will be the last? Hey, what's up, Bill? How are you, buddy?
Can you hear most of that? Yeah. I guess we're on, right?
Yep. We are back. This is XM only right now.
Now we can say, fuck shit, motherfucker!
Holy shit. What a collection of cock downstairs.
Yeah, I mean that in a good way.
Holy shit. Jesus. Where are the women?
There were a few out there.
This was kind of cute. The guy gave me a little birthday thing. Said, squeeze me.
Yeah, squeeze me.
Oh,
throw it out the window.
Squeeze it. Squeeze it between your ass cheeks. Wipe some shit on it and throw it back at him.
Where's the guy? Wait, can you guys hear this outside?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Where's the guy that gave me this?
What?
Where's the faggot with the bear? That's me, Jim Norton. No, where's the guy with the who gave me this?
No?
He's not going to fess up to it.
Well, Jimmy, you don't know what he did. He actually cut along the scene. He beat off and shot some man chowder in a suicide cup and said, happy birthday. I think he has a crush on you. What? A little crush on you.
Where's the guy?
He sat there for like 3 hours at a Denny's at one of those claw machines trying to win that for you.
Wait, what?
And then another 3 hours working up the erection.
It said something. Hold on.
Happy birthday, fuck you. Happy birthday, you fucking jerk. Happy birthday, you big fucking loser. Happy birthday, go fuck yourself.
You know, sir, if there was a way for me to just give you cancer for this.
I would love it.
That window open, Doug?
Yeah, let's open the window and throw the gifts back.
I don't think the second window opens.
God damn it.
All right, you know what? We got to start by talking about what happened outside, because I have no idea what made it to XM. I have no idea. I mean,
that fantastic Ben Franklin stuff.
He was terrific, wasn't he?
Wasn't he great? Opie, you laughing 2 inches from his face, that over-the-top, stupid, loud laugh when he was just doing his usual shtick.
I try to get as close as humanly possible without kissing him.
Yeah,
dude, that doesn't sound like a sincere laugh.
And then as he's talking, and Jimmy's just like, oh, yeah, why don't you go ahead and just talk? Why don't you... Oh, killing me. Poor old guy. Just every day walks around, probably has pictures, people adoring him, taking pictures.
Yeah.
He runs into the likes of us and our horrific fans.
He just wants to walk around and not be spit on.
Right. That's all.
That's all he's looking for. But a nice crowd outside.
And then what happened now?
What?
Was there a technical glitch that happened when we went off the air?
Why? What happened? What are you talking about?
Still getting to the bottom of that.
Get to the bottom of it?
How long are we off for?
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't think we're off.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about when we got done with the broadcast.
Right.
And Danny, I believe, hit the sweeper for XM, it might have been broadcast over YSP.
Right.
Oh.
Waiting to find out. The sweeper for XM.
With all the cursing and stuff?
Right.
Oh, I'm sure they dumped out of that, right?
That's pretty long. How long is that one?
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen. We're all good. No curses, Gil. Gil's saying no curses.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
That sucks. We'll try harder next time.
All right.
Hey, Bill Dwyer's joining the program as well here.
I don't have cans. Can you hear me? I don't have cans on. You guys can hear me?
Why don't you have some cans?
Oh, yeah.
We saw Bill Dwyer at Helium Comedy Club.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. I'm back.
Now you can hear.
Let's go.
Were they good last night?
Everybody good?
Yeah.
I got a couple extra hours sleep, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you're all ready to go. We've already done like 3 shows.
I know.
We've done over 4 hours already. There,
I know.
Bill.
Those Fireball fans, look at them. My God, look at the energy. Look at them. Hey, huh? Who loves carbs? Jesus Christ. What a bunch of go-getters. All right, you people. Someday you'll be tremendous.
Anyone else notice that Ben Franklin was close to a heart attack? We walked the block and he was huffing and puffing, and then he was in the middle of his horrendous humor, and I thought he was going to drop dead.
He was sweating.
He was sweating, breathing heavy.
I love the fact that the Army just raised the age to 42 that you can join the Army, and they said it's because middle-aged people are now in better shape. Look at these people.
These aren't the people they were talking about.
Miss, who's this lady here with the light blue shirt? Who is she?
Yeah, hi. Look.
Hi.
Hey, who's that?
Who are you?
You're on radio.
Right,
Wave.
All right, honey.
She's got a body for radio.
Wow, a human beach ball.
Oh, Jesus, Opie.
Why would you say that?
She's a fan of the show. Oh, no, come back.
Where did she go?
Opie's sorry.
What food cart did she run to?
She goes walking away.
That's right. Beat it, fatso.
Bring her up here.
You're making us look bad.
Jesus, is that cruel?
It's not cruel. Don't do a deep knee bend.
Mr. Exercise. Jim Norton.
Come on, that's not nice.
She's
been working out. She got heavier silverware.
Go
There's a total of 3 vaginas down there. You chased one away.
No, I chased 2 away. One on the back of her neck and one...
Go wallow in a buffet.
Nah, tell her we were only kidding. We were only joking. Bring her back.
Yeah, bring her back.
Come on, somebody lasso her.
We want to show that we're good guys. Bring her back.
Tell her we were only joking.
Run her down the chute.
Tell her we didn't recognize her without her bifocals and buckle shoes.
How about the guy telling you about the nice spa that's a couple blocks away from here as the Philadelphia police looked
There's
on?
fucking 40 Philly cops. This guy's telling me where I can get jerked off for $20. Dude, you want to whisper that stuff?
Really? Maybe hand me a note.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Wait. Right behind the sergeant. Yeah, right there.
You see that place?
This guy's writing the address on the back of a cop's business card. Yeah, it's right over here.
Hey, no filter Paul. Did she leave? Oh, well.
Where's the mic? If you're going to talk to us, you got to get at least close to a microphone.
You know how bad she's feeling about herself right now?
As bad as she should.
Yeah. No filter, Paul. Go. Talk.
What happened to her?
That was the wife of the guy that ate that stuff from the guy's ear that won seats on stage. She just stormed off with the car keys.
Oh,
that was the wife of the ear infection guy?
The guy that ate the ear stuff.
Ate the ear.
The guy that
fucking limeys.
The guy that ate the ear junk, that was his wife. I now know why he ate the ear junk. Well, maybe it will kill me before I have to fuck her again.
So I think there might be 2 seats available on stage now.
Why not say that?
Oh, look at this mess.
All right. Kenny, anything else going on out there that we could exploit?
I'll go find out.
Yeah, go find out if we could exploit anything.
Tell her we're just kidding.
Anybody else we can make fun of? That would be great.
Get her back on camera. I'm not feeling too good after doing that.
Why?
I don't know. It wasn't nice.
Wait, who's that one?
It looks like her from the neck down.
What's going on right there?
Shit.
That girl's got some
Some
big
giant cans.
Nice.
Nice cleavage.
Big A and the chick are here if you want to critique the kiss.
Yeah, the kiss was the most unsexy mess.
You want him in?
Fucking watching Goldblum eating the fly was sexier.
No, I just coughed iced coffee all over the board.
Oh, I feel bad that we chased that lady away.
I don't.
Lady.
I'm just trying to get her back. We can chase her away again. Right now, her husband's fucking wiping birds off her back.
All right, Big A back in studio.
There they go. You got a mic or something?
Cute couple.
Love to talk to the couple here.
The cute couple's back again.
Yes.
All right.
Adorable. Now we were thinking about the whole kiss thing and what happened there.
Oh, it doesn't.
Big A.
Oh, here.
You seem to horrify her. I'm sorry. What's your name again, dear? Tammy.
You're talking to the mic, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah. Big A kind of horrified you.
No, it's just we're friends, and it's kind of like kissing your brother.
No.
Then why'd you volunteer?
Worse.
All volunteered me.
Well, it wasn't that. That didn't have the brother look.
It wasn't like kissing someone you're like your brother. That was kissing somebody you were so completely repulsed by. Your face was all scrunched up. Your cheeks were clenched like you wouldn't accept his tongue. What was that about?
No, it's just that we're friends, and
I'm not buying the friend story.
No.
I'm not buying the friend story, lady.
Friends can have a couple of drinks and they're like making out.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had a couple of drinks.
A couple of drinks?
Friends with benefits. You know what I mean?
Right. You didn't mind them pawing all over your tits.
Yeah.
Is that how you hang out with your friends? That's cool, but the kissing?
Yeah, we're like brother and sister.
I don't buy that. I fucked my sister. She didn't make a face like that.
Wow. There's hooker etiquette, everything but kissing.
Yeah, a lot of them is too personal.
Yeah. Big A, what did you think of the whole thing?
Yes.
How was it?
You know, the guy's throwing a knuckle in a sausage wallet, but the kiss is too much for her. The guy's bending her over, throwing a couple tongue darts in her crusty dung bunker, but the kiss is too much. Yeah. That's where you got to.
Unwashed analingus, fine.
Big A, how'd you feel about the kiss? How do you think it went?
She was definitely holding back.
You felt that?
Yeah, because we were friends.
Yeah, that's why.
Because you're friends, but you didn't hold back. You grabbed a hold of those big titties and you started like.
He's a true entertainer.
At least admit you want to bang her.
Yeah,
that's how this whole thing started.
Well, in the past, yes.
Well, how many times have you jerked off to her?
Why not now, though? I mean, in the past you want to bang her, but you don't want to bang her now. Why?
Yeah, have you ever gone home and jerked one off after thinking about her?
You ever fired?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
You ever watch her angrily on Pal Talk, just gritting your teeth and masturbating?
No.
I heard you were really pissed one night at some event, some pest event, because she went there kind of with you and then ended up going off with other guys and stuff, and you were all pissed. Story I heard.
Story heard she's seen more dickends than weekends. That's what we're hearing on the street. No, seriously, what's the deal with that?
Now, wait a minute, Tammy. Now you made a face when Anthony said.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
When you went to the pest event and snuck off with a guy, what happened?
To the pest event and there was some other guy.
It was a pest event. It was Michael and Heather's wedding reception
a
few weeks ago, last month.
That was at F.H. Riley's, 400 New York Avenue in the heart, of Huntington.
Right.
Yes, my brother's
wonderful
restaurant.
place.
Thank you.
All right, so it was.
And
an event?
I had just met for the first time a lot of my friends from fullblownaids.com.
Right.
And
it's a website. Just go with it.
Wait, so you were going there to?
And then I was hanging out with a lot of them. And I had seen Andrew a lot before and everything. I didn't mean to blow him off or anything like that.
No.
I didn't leave. I left. We all left together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you kind of considered.
Your belly was a little fuller when you left. Let's not be honest.
Yeah.
Someone said that there was some hanky-panky going on, and you may have been on the business end of a flesh musket in the paint closet.
That is totally untrue.
I'm not. All right. You said
nice. As they're talking to Ben Franklin, he adds in the historic reference. I like that.
Yeah, he's smart. He's smart like that.
But you had more feelings for her than she ever had for you at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were a little upset that she didn't share the same feelings. It's natural.
Yes. You basically wanted to be her boyfriend, and it bothered you that she looked at you like a repulsive burden.
Right.
Of course, we're going to put it that way.
No, I mean, he was having feelings for her. He thought he felt cared enough about her that, he could bury her in a shallow lake bed somewhere. It was like that kind of relationship, and it didn't work out.
Why wouldn't you give Big A a shot? He's a sweet dude.
Yeah.
He is, but, the distance and everything. And
well,
he'll move. He'll relocate.
No, he's not really my type.
Oh, no.
What is your type?
Wait, you said friends. Women always complain that guys just want to get in their pants.
Right.
They don't view you as people. Now, here's a good guy. Granted, listening to him talk is a bit of a chore, but, he's a great guy, and so he looks at you as a person.
The most important thing about our relationship is we're best friends.
There you go.
And she's saying...
Well said, Doug, well said.
And she's saying one asshole in her pants is enough. Is that what you're saying?
Is it the size and the shirt? Because it looks like a big dinosaur should be spitting acid at you. It looks like Newman from Jurassic Park in the woods.
So what's the problem?
Oh, well, it was trying to communicate by phone and everything, and my cell phone bill just got too high.
Wow, that is an excuse.
Yeah. No, with
You're blaming it on a poor cell phone plan?
No, the length of the calls.
Her whole network's hiding right now.
So if O and A pick up your cell phone tab, you'll be glad to hook up with?
No,
No.
I'm seeing somebody else now.
Oh, no, you are.
Uh-huh.
Who are you
How does he
seeing?
feel about him?
Is he here?
No, he's on FBA.
You're seeing him? Well, you just kissed Andrew, though.
I know he's proud of me. He just texted me that he was very proud of me.
Oh.
Well, who is
Doing that
he?
together.
You can say who he is, right?
His name's Shadow on Full Blown AIDS.
Is he black?
No.
Well, Shadow, you never know.
All right, we got to go to the phones. Thank you, guys. We'll, I don't know, maybe talk to you.
Did you enjoy the kiss, though, just as a kiss?
How do we do
As a kiss? Yeah, it was fine.
I tell you, I wasn't even... I was watching. It was very uncomfortable for me just to watch it.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine
It
it
was.
was enjoyable for
All right,
anybody
listen.
involved.
I missed it. Can we see it again?
No, you don't want to see it, Bill. You really don't. It was.
I do. You don't know what kind of odd sexual hungers I have, gentlemen.
All right. Can you guys kiss for Bill Dwyer? He's a big-time comedian. He was on Last Comic Standing. He's playing the Helium Comic
Bill's
Club
hosted.
here
Well, he's
in
a friend of
Philly.
mine. I don't want to be embarrassed in front of my good friend Bill.
Yeah.
What? So you?
Quick kiss.
Quick kiss.
Yeah.
No, but you guys, here's the thing. You guys were very good to do that.
Yeah.
But you didn't use any tongue. Didn't feel like a real kiss. I mean, I've kissed girls before. I didn't feel like a girl-boy kiss.
Nope.
Quick and deep.
Yeah.
That felt
Something like that.
One time.
Yeah.
That felt like a hitchhiker assailant kiss.
Try and reach uvula. That's all. Quickly. That's what I'm all about.
Wait, what? Tell the truth. What was the...
His breath is kind of stinky.
Now it comes
Boy,
out.
Big A, you're always getting that rap.
I got
always
gum.
getting that rap.
Big
Bill
A,
Dwyer always has gum.
Big A, you can't take that. Ow!
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow. Oh, Jesus.
angry.
That thing is going through her skull.
No, wait, hold on. No, what did it smell like? It's no big deal. We all have it sometimes. Man. I have it too. I drink too much coffee. So what?
Yeah.
No, it's just
Just
not
because
minty fresh.
Stale.
So the guy got...
Musty.
So
Yeah.
you're saying chronic halitosis is a turnoff? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Did it smell like a coffin?
Come over here and smell it.
Grandmother's coffin.
Poor Big A. Look at a poor guy. You're talking about him like he's not even here. So you're saying that... No. Poor guy. So we all have it once in a while. I'm sure he's never had it before.
Stick of gum is fighting its way out.
Big A, comment? Yeah.
Oh, how you feeling right now, Big A? Honestly,
I'd be embarrassed too.
Are you embarrassed?
Yeah.
A little?
He's mortified.
Oh, Big A.
I think, B.A., put a couple of fingers in her and see how she smells.
That'd be fair.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Poor Big A. Why'd you embarrass Big A for? He's a great guy.
All right. We got Tracy Morgan on the phone.
Oh, okay.
All right. We got to talk to Tracy for a few minutes here. Tracy, we got you?
What up?
Ah, we made this work. Cool. They're answering the phone in New York. We're in
Never
Philly.
works.
What's up, Tracy?
I'm chilling, baby. Who's this?
It's Opie. It's Anthony. It's Jimmy Schubert. It's Jim Norton. It's Bill Dwyer. It's Doug Stanhope.
My brother's from another mother. What's good?
Hi, Tracy.
Are you in town yet?
Yeah, I'm in town. I'm on my way to film my TV show right now, man. I can't wait to see y'all this weekend. It's going down, baby. It's going down.
Wait, you're in New York or you're in Philly?
I'm in New York.
Oh, okay. We're in Philly right now.
Yeah, we're in Philly already.
Cool stuff. I'm going to meet y'all there this weekend, right?
Yeah, kid.
You guys shoot in New York?
Huh?
You guys shoot your show in New York?
Yeah, we shooting in Queens over at Silver Cup. We right,
okay.
With like the floor under the Sopranos.
Oh, it's called, what's it called? It's
30 Rock.
30 Rock, and what's the girly show?
Oh, the girly show is the show that's inside 30 Rock. But the TV show that we're doing is not really based around that show. It's based around the characters and their lives and like their workplaces and stuff like that, you know?
Is it like The Comeback in a sense where it's about someone who's on a show but it doesn't focus on the show that they're on?
Yeah, it's like that, you know? It's based around Saturday Night Live, you know, the writers and their life and how they live and they work and how they are in their work environment. So, you know, that's what it's based around.
So it's you, it's Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin is in this? Nice.
Alec Baldwin, Jane Kowalski, and Rachel Dratch, all of us.
Very nice, dude.
Hey, Tracy.
What's up?
What was that picture of you in the Daily News, was it, or the Post? Are you licking some girl's foot at some bar?
The freaks come out at night, man. The freaks come out at night.
Who was that broad, and how drunk were you?
That was my wife. Actually, that was my wife.
Oh, then I won't say broad.
Yeah, I've been married to her for 21 years, man. But
and you still lick her feet?
The Daily News get down. They didn't put that part of it. And
no, they didn't.
It seemed like I was sucking some random girl's foot, you know?
That's what it looked like.
I was proposing to my wife to marry me again. You know, this is her second marriage, you know? We were to it right this time because we got a little dough.
And your wife bought this story, by the way?
Yeah.
That you were licking her foot?
Yeah.
That was your foot, sweetie.
Right.
Sweetie pie, that was your foot.
That's an Asian foot. What are you talking about?
Bank's foot.
That was a great picture. We laughed really hard at that one, Tracy.
Thank you, baby.
You're getting married again because now you have some money?
Yeah, man. The first time we did it, man, you know, it was at the courthouse, city hall type joint, man. You know, I always wanted to give her a nice big wedding, you know, so she could invite all her friends, so all her friends could wish her bad, you know. And
so
stuff
20
like that.
years later, you decided to get married again.
I phone with her friends in the back while they cut the cake.
Don't you decide to get divorced after 20 years, not get married again?
Yeah.
The first one was actually kind of
divorced, man. It's cheaper to keep her right now.
I heard the first one was kind of formal. They painted these shotguns white.
Huh? I'm pretty lucky, man. The sex is still good, you know. We still doing our thing. We're trying to make a baby right now.
Oh, you are?
You're going for another baby.
Yeah,
Try
man.
fucking.
I've heard it works.
I got to keep the legacy. I got 3 boys now. I need a girl to balance everything out.
Now let me ask you: you're married,
One
man.
girl to
that balances everything out.
You're a pervert, man, like I am. So do you try to keep that at home, or do you kind of go elsewhere for the real filth?
No, I go all out, man. It starts at home. Everything starts in the home. Me and my wife do a lot of role playing. I just bought a Girl Scout outfit the other day.
Nice.
I think we're going to cover boxes of cookies.
I told her to go outside and try to sell me some cookies.
Oh, I thought you were wearing it. That would really be
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's...
Yeah, the other day I made her dress up as a newborn baby, and I dressed up as a thermometer. I dressed up as a blood thermometer.
Hey, be careful if you're doing it in the butt, bro. Make sure that they don't get pregnant.
No doubt.
Yeah, you can get pregnant doing that in the
ass.
Yeah, where do you think lawyers come from?
Oh!
Hey!
Ding! Now you're going to walk the lawyers downstairs as well as the fat girl.
We're rocking this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of walk-up tomorrow.
Yo, you guys are rock stars, man. I can't believe the people that come out, yo. It's like friggin' awesome, man.
Yeah, that PNC show
was... up and be in front of that many people. I know a million comedians that'll never be in front of that many people.
Yeah, we did, what, over 12,000 at the PNC?
Yeah, it was very good.
Yo, that was
nice.
rock and roll. Backstage is awesome. All the chicks are there, man. Plenty of titties and ass and coochie cat. I love it.
Tracy's the real deal, man.
It's the real fucking deal. And whenever you guys rock, please put me down.
Yeah, of course. And you could put us in your new TV show. How's that sound?
I want a part. All right, so when does your show premiere, man? It's not until October the 11th, right?
October 11th, we busting out.
30 Rock, yeah.
30 Rock with Tracy and Tina Fey.
I'm coming to party with y'all.
Okay.
All right, Tracy, we'll see you at the Tweeter Center tomorrow night here in Philly.
Rock and roll, baby. See you later.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Tracy.
Right.
All right, Tracy Morgan. Very cool. I don't know how to hang this up.
You just hit the...
take the other thing.
Wait.
Then but no, it's the...
I gotta say hi to Mark in Jersey. Mark, what's up?
What he's doing
what's
over
up,
there?
Guys? I'm the husband of the late girl you just made fun of.
Yeah, we didn't just make fun of her. That was like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Man. Get your facts straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her a break. She just had a baby a couple of weeks ago.
No, dude, we were just...
A baby what?
We were just...
You might want to go back to the hospital. You might have had twins.
Wow. Hold on, sir. Let us finish laughing. So she had a baby, which explains why she had hay on the back of her shirt.
Oh, my God. Why are you setting them up that easy?
All right. No. Look, there was something said, and we kind of felt bad that she walked away.
We weren't kidding, dude.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole time she was on her pregnancy, she was all doped up on steroids because of some breathing problems, and that's why she gained the weight and everything.
So that baby's illegitimate. That can't go in the record books.
She was also, was there too much food in her windpipe?
Yeah, she was also doped up on Twinkies.
That baby's name's got an asterisk next to it on the birth certificate.
Dude, we were just joking. Where is she? We'll apologize. I actually did feel really bad about that.
Yeah, we're really good at smoothing things over.
Yeah.
We're assholes, but we also are good at smoothing things over.
She won't do it.
Why? Dude, what happened was this. This is why we kind of teased her. Because I saw a girl sitting there. I'm like, who is that? Because it was a chick who I hadn't seen. And she stood up, and all of a sudden she just left. Like,
is that?
Huh?
She's sitting here crying right now.
Let's
completely rewrite history.
Why? Look, can we talk to her?
Yeah,
tell her sorry?
Yeah, you don't have to put her on camera. Just let Jim talk to her.
Yeah, Jim's real good. I'll shut up.
They'll smooth things over.
Jim's really good. I'm telling you, man. You're going to want to do this. You got to get the relationship.
It'll make your life easier when you go home, dude. Jim's good.
Yeah, well, she just told me the XM stuff has to get out of the house and everything now.
Well, tell her, look.
Well, tell her the snack foods have to also leave.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, babe.
Come on.
That's right. Hey, tell her, would she prefer them if they were double or triple XM?
What is she? She's crying in her bowl of ice cream right now, fellas. You really.
Oh, come on,
Hey, dude, we're trying to just have fun. Take a squeegee, wipe those tears off. See if she'll talk to us.
Dude, how long you been together?
We've been almost 4 years.
Okay.
4 years. Now, did you have any kids before you met?
No, this is our first kid.
All right, her first kid. How much did she weigh when you met her?
I would have to say probably about 115.
Yeah.
115.
Listen to the groans.
Where'd you meet her, in a fun house?
On Venus?
Was this the guy that ate the earwax?
Yes.
Stuff? Yeah. This is the guy. So eating the earwax was okay. She can live with that, but the couple fat jokes is too much. Is that what you're telling me?
Ah, man, you know how girls are. They're
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's a little sensitive about the obesity, dude. We were just trying, here's the thing. We weren't going to fuck with her. I was just actually asking who she was because I saw her, and then she just stood up and, the phone. Oh, let's hope that's Richard Simmons.
No, seriously. Jimmy, you don't know, because obesity is a problem. I read an article that said obesity's gotten so bad in America that 2 out of 3 people have now become 4 out of 5 people. That's how bad it's gotten. That's how bad it's gotten.
Wait, hey, dude, what's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle, okay.
Let's talk to Michelle.
Let Jimmy talk, Opie. Because
I will apologize.
Jimmy will smooth things over. He's very sensitive, and it'll be easier for you to go home. You won't have to get rid of the XM. We've seen him do this before.
I can't do that. I really want to have a marriage after this.
Well, you have a marriage, dude. We're not...
All right, I got to punch out. My wife's really upset.
All right, before she grabs the phone and eats it.
Wait, what is she saying?
She's just yelling.
Hello?
What a fucking...
Wow. Put the fat cunt on the phone.
Yeah. Dad, you want the phone, Matt?
Holy Jesus.
What a fat curmudgeon.
Wow.
She should get stuck in the mud running from lions. Fucking storm off at 2 miles an hour. Sir, have some balls. Stand up. You've been sticking your dick in the Edmund Fitzgerald. Don't take that shit.
Oh, my God.
The nerve of her to yell at you. God almighty, we had to give you a ticket and 8 for her for the traveling virus.
She weighed 115 when they
115 pounds.
We need someone from outside to tell us what's going on with this.
What's going on out there?
Yeah, someone grab the mic outside there. They marched off? They left?
Oh, they left?
Yeah, they left.
Oh, okay. She's probably got a feed bag on right now.
She won't get far. I'm sure the cops will shoot her with a tranquilizer dart.
She lifts up her blouse. There'll be little bruises from where guys were hitting her with 10-foot poles. Gay.
All right, well.
All right, that's enough.
Is it? I don't think it's enough. Okay. Wow.
How much is too much?
Listen, we're going to take a break.
Not yet.
Nah, but there's a lot more coming.
But that shame will probably make her get into shape. You know, she'll go home and cry, but she'll start hitting the treadmill with bitterness.
That's right.
She'll be one of those bitter, thin people. It doesn't matter that she's thin because she's all stretched out and useless. Like, she doesn't weigh much, but if you saw her naked, you'd still retch. So... All right,
I think you did a good thing. Her ankle fat will get caught in the mechanism of the treadmill.
God, dude, I think this will help her, man. She's gonna she'll jump on the treadmill, and then her husband will fucking send it back, say it was defective because it's broken, and then she'll have to get another one that maybe is a bit more weight ready. There's a long way to go for a mediocre. Hope she fucking falls into the Grand Canyon and clogs it.
I heard he didn't want to leave when she took off, but he was orbiting around her at the time.
Fucking poor guy. He's gonna drive one of those stupid horse rental trailers. Stick her in the back. She hangs her head out the back and complains. I don't want to be made into glue. I don't want to be made into glue.
She's standing there on the street, a car running around out of gas, trying to get around her in the intersection.
She really bugged me.
All right, let's go to Jason from Wyoming.
Hey, Jason.
Jason.
Wyoming.
Can you see her from there?
We lost Jason. No big deal. All right. We're live in Philly. We got to take a break. Don Marrero is going to give us a call in a few minutes.
Okay, I will apologize to her. I thought you had something on your shirt. It was like a little bit of plankton. I apologize. I made fun of you.
See, the phones aren't working. We got some great lines going in. Mr. Motherfucker from Whackbag. What's up?
Yeah, I just got an update on that fat bitch.
Yeah.
She was last seen throwing barrels at 2 Italians.
Her poor husband. Oh, God.
Poor husband that just ate ear pus.
Yeah. Well, now you see why.
Yeah.
115.
Probably the only thing that she hasn't eaten.
Wow. Let's go to Mr. H. Mr. H.
Good morning, boys. I just wondered if that woman was about a size 14.
Would you?
All right, bro.
See you.
We'll take a break. It's,
You're a great big fat person.
it's Opie, Anthony, Jim Norton, and a bunch of our friends here in Philly. And we'll continue.
The great thing about being with a broad that big is you don't even got to really find the hole. You just got to take a roll of fat and just kind of roll it over.
Yeah, that's right. Just kiss her.
What, you never done that?
No, you fuck her wrist.
All right, we'll continue. Get us out of here for a little bit.
Presenting Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, that was sad. We're back at XM Satellite Radio, the Opie and Anthony Show. We're broadcasting live from WISP down here in Philly. We got a lot of people outside the studio checking out the show. They can hear us, right, guys? You can hear us? Yeah! Ooh, very nice. Tomorrow's going to be a great, great time at the Tweeter Center. I think we're going to do very well with the walk-up. The weather's supposed to be perfect for comedy and drinking.
What is a good weather forecast for comedy?
Rain, so half of those drunks stay home.
And one of the guys, we got 10 comedians tomorrow. Dom Marrero on the phone. Dom.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hi, Dom.
What's up, Dom?
Looking forward to hanging tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You got a good crowd, huh?
Why didn't you come in? It would have been nice to see you.
I'm down the shore. I'm like 100 miles away. I'm down in Walworth.
Oh, did you do Vito's Club?
I did it, yeah. I did it last week, and then I just stayed down here.
I grew up around here.
Oh, okay. Did you stay in a hotel or with family?
I stayed at a house, a friend's house.
Hey, Dom, how is that Sports Illustrated football phone of yours?
Oh, it's starting to wear out.
You got a horrible phone. Nothing on that? That was
I thought he was telling the truth.
And I went old school on that.
Yeah, it's pretty old school.
But that was good, right?
You really had that
Brought
phone?
it back.
No, it sounds like you're talking like from Tim Kern.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, it's hard to hear you.
It's all right. We could get it done anyway.
Well, you know what's weird? It's because I'm on the regular phone because I didn't want to call on my cell phone because I thought that would be fucked up.
No. Well, now look what you did.
What'd I do?
Yeah, you picked the wrong phone. Hey, can you see a big fat broad from where you are in blue? You said you're 100 miles away.
We just chased a nice big fat girl. She was outside kind of wrecking the aesthetics. And we were trying to look at
guys.
Yeah. I'd rather look at fat cock than that fucking monster of a woman.
Drug deal. Oh, my fuck.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Hey, Dom, we should explain.
We
got Jimmy Schubert in studio. We got Bill Dwyer in studio and Doug Stanhope in studio. So,
how are you, Dom?
Yeah.
Get Doug to tell you about Ireland.
Yeah, we already.
Oh, we went through that.
Yeah.
Nobody brought more love to the Irish people than Doug. He was actually, one night after, he goes, I did better tonight, huh? I said, well, yeah, they didn't fucking hang you. They said, yes.
like older in times, they're chasing him around with pitchforks and torches. Get out, beast.
So all these guys are on the show tomorrow night?
I'm not. I'm at Helium, Dom. Dwyer.
No, we just picked up a couple more guys on the way because we're kind of taking over Philly here. We went and saw Bill Dwyer last night, and Doug Stanhope, we just found out he was playing some rock club or something. So, hey, come on by, say hi.
Yeah, I didn't think Dwyer could crack that lineup.
Oh, no.
Wow. No.
Damn.
I was never as happy in one day of my life as you are every day.
It's a facade, Dom. It's all a lie.
You do seem pretty happy.
Huh?
You do seem happy. It bugs me.
Really?
Tears behind the laughter, my friend.
What doesn't bug you? Yeah, exactly. Inside, man, there's a rolling ball of hate.
Yeah.
We're all that. Hey, how's Schubert doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing, brother?
Good, Jim. How you doing, buddy?
Out of curiosity, there's 4 comedians here. How are we dying? All of us.
Yeah.
All of us together. There's 4 comics, and we are just fucking dying and
nobody wants to push
postpartum syndrome.
No,
Nobody
5 of you include Dom. What's that?
Nobody wants to push it. Nobody wants to appear like they're doing a bit.
It's that low that comes after making fun of a fat girl.
That's true, too.
Yeah,
that was
serotonin dips.
Yeah, we're starting to feel bad about ourselves now that the mics went off for a little while.
Yeah, we're in a spiral of shame.
We were alone with our thoughts, and it wasn't good.
Yeah, the angry mob is dispersed, and it's just you with blood on your hands.
Dom is right, though. Nobody wants to seem like they're doing a bit. That's exactly. It's funny. I thought of that, too, as I was going through the airport last week.
It's amazing all the funny stuff that happens in airports.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone should talk about that.
What does the TSA stand for? Take scissors away?
Schubert's never afraid of sounding like he's doing a bit.
At least they're quick, though.
Yeah.
At least they're quick.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to turn a camera on, and you watch what happens next.
Yeah, we just
magic.
We panic and freeze up.
We'll perform for the camera. I guess there's a local Philadelphia station that wants some B-roll or something, right?
Hey, where are you from?
Some C-roll.
I heard Norton killed at the PNC.
Well, get on mic for a
Thank
sec.
you, Dom.
We don't bite.
Hold on, we got the media people in here. Yeah, it was actually really good. The whole show was great. Nobody bombed. No bad sets.
That's good.
We got a news person coming here.
Yeah, just start beating the fuck out of him like that Fox reporter.
Yeah. Apparently the cameraman, though, just stands there and tapes it. Doesn't jump in to help
But the sound went off, so he really wasn't doing his job.
Hold on. Me and Doug just
Oh,
saw
good
I saw that, too.
What?
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
What?
It was a newborn baby.
A kid being born?
Right, it was like all mucusy. Like they, what is it? Why are they showing that?
It's called
Because
a
he was
baby.
born right before 9/11.
Hey, would this be a wrong time to plug my bananas date?
All right, let's get the lady on the show here. You're from CN8?
Yes. Mary Masterson from CNA Money Matters Today.
Money matters.
Money matters. Oh,
really?
Yeah.
She sounds hot.
Money's important. It always matters.
That's
She is
true.
very
So
lonely
every
girl.
story you do has to have some kind of a hook about finance and how it'll affect. So how is taking B-roll in here
That's
right.
She's a gold-digging whore.
Yeah, she is not.
You saw right
lovely lady.
You saw right through me.
What awful things are you going to say about us? What awful things are you going to say about us as this video is running? Because that's what we're used to.
No, you guys are great. I'm so excited to be able to come in and sit down with you guys for a couple of minutes.
Don Marrera on the phone?
I'm a good Catholic girl, you know.
We know the angle.
That should be it. I'm in now.
That's good.
And everything always relates back to money, so we get to do a little bit of everything.
Please don't ask about St. Pat's. We're done with that.
Hey,
no.
Hey, I'm a good Irish Catholic guy. I'll fuck you without a condom on. You know what I mean? Not because I want to. That's what the Pope says. Don't use condoms.
This is XM satellite radio that we're broadcasting on right now. So
Huge fan.
Thank you.
So what's the story really going to be about?
Really, how you guys balance the two. I would think that satellite and traditional radio, you kind of be competing against.
Boring.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
For a finance show, that is like the ultimate story.
How you get through hours of broadcast, not cursing, and then come here and let it all hang out. Do you feel like you're holding your breath?
Yes. I'll give you a good answer.
They think about baseball during the regular show.
Holding it all in.
It's like I always use the analogy when I was younger and dating, like in high school, you'd go over to the parents' house of the girl you're dating, and you'd have to watch your language.
Right.
And then the XM version is breaking in later and fucking her mother.
Nice. All right. So
I didn't like that mouth.
Thank you, Jimmy.
That's a great analogy.
That deserved a lot more.
All right. So as a good Catholic girl, it's all about, for the first couple hours, I'm the girl you take home. But then in the last couple hours, I'm the freak in the bedroom.
You're the fat girl.
Right. You to stick it in your ass.
We drop you off, pick up the whore, and you wonder why you're itching the whole next day.
Are you single?
I'm sorry.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
You're very lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what are you doing, single? Professional girl?
I don't know.
Are you on the TV?
Are you familiar with Mr. Norton's proclivities?
I'm a producer. I'm not on.
Oh, you're a producer. Nice.
Do you ever get freaky?
You know, every once in a while.
She's a girl.
I don't talk about it.
She's a financial.
I have to keep up my image.
Yeah.
She's into Jewish bondage. She likes having her money tied up in an IRA account.
Hello. Please. Try the veal. I'll be here all weekend. Hey, Jimmy, you want to tell her what you're into, or you're a little shy today?
I know. I don't mind.
She seems like a lovely lady. You guys might hit it off here.
You keep calling me lovely.
You are. You're very sexy.
Fantastic.
I'm big on hair pulling and things of that nature. Hair pulling. I'm a big hair puller.
Yeah.
See how long my hair?
No, I wouldn't grab the bottom. That's a rookie move. You got to grab it up by the head.
Rookie move, huh?
Yeah. That's the way a retarded person grabs your hair when he's scared of thunder. You don't grab the bottom. You have to
get in at the root.
Yeah, you grab up the back. You can control the head that way.
But you don't push the head down.
What? No. I hold the head steady and and then I fuck it. Yeah, no.
Deal breaker across the board.
Really?
Fuck it like a pumpkin.
The ladies out there.
Wait,
yeah.
You're not into a quick gag?
I'm not into.
Just a quick.
You can't push us into it. We gotta want to.
Don't say us. A lot of girls like to.
They like them. Yeah, I prefer to push. I prefer.
Don't sum up half of the population of the earth.
All right, I'm just
like you.
representing the good Catholic girls I hang out with on the weekends.
For me, it's not good oral sex. If she doesn't go, all right, shut up. That to me is the sign of a good Hummer.
Slobber and tears. That's like one out of a blowjob.
You know what?
Slobber and tears.
I would love to know the dialogue they're going to put over us all laughing and everything. It's like a good time was had as they talked about finances and stocks.
Yes, we can't show you what they actually said.
But they were talking about, XM stock and things like that, of course.
You live here in Philly?
Yes, I do.
And you have roommates, or you live by yourself?
I live with my sister.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What floor do you live on?
I'm the oldest of 8.
What's that?
I'm the oldest of 8.
Wow.
So I'm the authentic.
Is Dick Van Patten your dad?
5 girls and 3 boys.
8 isn't.
5 girls, 3 boys. Wow, that's a big family.
Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
You got anything for her?
I just want you to describe her to me so I see. I want to hear what I'm beating off to.
She's about. Let me see. Hold on. You're about. I'm
5'7".
I'm 5'9", so you're probably about.
You're 5'9".
Yeah.
6.5. Half is very important.
You're about 5'7", 5'6.5".
Yeah.
She has long brownish hair. She has a pretty face. She's wearing a white shirt. I can't really see through it. I can see through it a little bit. Very sexy.
Thanks, I'm done. Let me just wipe my stomach.
She has very healthy,
He came
sexy.
at the 5 and 5'7".
She's got a great set of sticks.
Very, very, very nice legs and very sexy thighs. Her jeans are hugging them in a delicious fashion.
And she's got the baby bearing hips, you know. Those.
Yeah, nice. She's really sexy.
Baby bearing hips, Jimmy.
And her backside is
in the house.
Wow.
Oh no.
That's nice.
Oh,
no. Oh my. Oh my.
Okay, I know.
Is that another cock? Oh my. Oh, golly. Oh, I don't think I could.
I know, you're like a filthy school teacher.
Hey, by the way, again, thumbs up for the Pal Talkers. You're on the Pal Talk camera?
They love you.
No. Or someone is seeing you because they're on the phone saying you're totally hot.
Yeah, she is.
It's probably someone with a computer downstairs.
All right, I don't know.
I've had a long time.
Wait.
What?
Nothing.
Say that again?
Nothing? Listen to her.
That's morning I've had in a long time.
How do you feel about spanking?
Really?
Seriously.
I'm sorry?
How do you feel about spanking?
Spanking?
Being spanked.
Yeah.
For real.
You like
Yeah.
it. Seriously.
What do you
I think
think?
the pause means she likes it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Should we turn off the camera?
It can't be, like, it has to be, you know.
How about if it's not for sexual reasons? Like, how about if it's for like really
actual discipline?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been naughty.
Like, if we're going towards S&M, you're just scaring me, because that's just scary.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
I can't even watch it on, like, real sex. I can't do it.
Okay.
But, you know, like a little, like, grab, like a good grab that, you know.
A little mild fisting is always good. Yeah, nothing crazy. Don't go up to your elbow, but like up to the wrist, you know.
Not going there.
Of course not.
Again, bringing it back to the good Catholic girl.
Yeah.
Nice girl.
Why don't you have a boyfriend, do you think?
I don't know.
Do you look? Are you doing things? Are you working at it?
I am. I'm out there. I've been told I'm too nice. I fall into the
last
friend
relationship?
zone.
When was it?
Last serious relationship?
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago.
2 years? What happened there? He was an asshole?
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty
See?
much what it came down to.
He had a cock.
He wanted to move to Nashville, Tennessee. I'm not doing
what the hell's
that.
there?
Really?
Yeah. You know, can you see me in Fringe? No.
Hey, can I ask you to do something? It's pretty tame, actually.
Okay.
You see Jimmy? Look at his arm there.
The hairless is embarrassing.
I know. It's so hairless and smooth.
There's a couple, like, just fine hairs that stick out. Could you just touch his arm and check it out?
I mean,
It's wood.
how did you get that? Shark bite or?
No, I was drunk and I sliced it with a razor.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Kill himself a few times.
He's serious.
I was waiting for you know, like you fell over the toilet, something like
No,
that.
cute story. He was suicidal for years.
No, I was actually there was a building.
And did the wrong side of the arm.
No, there was actually I was actually in a building.
Yeah.
It had to be evacuated, and I cut this trying to help an old lady out of her pants.
That's a much better story. Much better story. Do you use that with the ladies? Because that would work.
She can hang, man.
So now a serious relationship 2 years ago, but when was the last time, you know, maybe a little romance happened? You know what I mean by romance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ass sex.
There was a guy that I really liked, but he was from Idaho. I used to travel a lot for work, and that was a problem. We did the long distance.
Talks like
thing
potatoes
for a while.
out there, I hear.
Like, you know,
Short, fat, stubby eyes on him.
And dirty.
Dirty.
He was originally from Ohio. I like Midwestern boys. I think they're great.
Yeah.
You know,
Set me up with the fucking guy. I could give a shit about him. I just want to know what happened.
That, you know, like that kind. It wasn't anything really serious, but that was, you know, that ended like 6 months ago.
Let's just call it like, oh, I thought it was like a one-night stand thing.
Oh, no.
It went on, but...
Yeah, but, you know. Yeah.
So you've been celibate for 6 months?
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
No, really.
Not even Tom's groaning.
All these men. I love this.
Yeah, I know. They're just groaning.
There's not a woman in here.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's one, and where's your girl?
There's a couple.
Two. She's hiding.
Okay.
They're back there.
You got to take care of your business stuff.
I am.
I mean, you got to take care of yourself, like business, you know.
Yeah. Do you,
that. You release the pressure.
Chilling off.
What's that?
What? No. What he means is like when it builds up frustrating physically, you have to relieve your own pressure.
You have to relieve yourself in bed maybe later
Yeah,
night.
it's okay.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to keep it as vague as possible. You know, even though it's satellite radio and I could say you pull out a big black dildo and just shove it. But I could say that, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm saying...
No. And hold on one sec. Dom's trying to get in here. Yes, Dom.
You know what? I got to do WYSP in Philly now.
Oh, Jesus. That's right over there, though.
That's right across the...
You got to do Bart?
Tomorrow night.
All right, plug our gig, will you?
Are those guys? They can see me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
You want to flash him or something?
No, I just wanted to say hello.
Could you show them your underpants?
No, no.
All right, Dom, we'll let you go. We'll see you tomorrow, all right?
See you tomorrow,
Are you wearing a thong?
For sure.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, Dom.
Oh,
We see the
little
back?
bow on
That's
the
sexy.
thong.
Yeah, the bow.
We see it?
Yeah, let's see the bow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm showing.
Why not?
Show the bow.
It's sexy.
Turn.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Slower. Turn slower.
God damn, that's nice.
Can the guy see it?
That is a little white thong. That is nice.
Give her a
Let's see the...
No.
This is the greatest day of my life.
Yank it up.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wow, there's a little bow.
There's like a gingham check on there, too.
That's a purple. That's a purple.
That's good.
I filled up a little. That's really nice.
I filled up. Jimmy's just now going to be grabbing his dick the whole time.
Yeah.
I worked for luck today.
Hey, you want to see Jimmy's now?
I would love to.
All right.
Okay,
Jimmy?
it has to be boxer brief. Otherwise
right.
I'm out.
Wait, let me see.
That's all I can.
Whatever they are, they have shit in them.
All right, here. It's only fair. Now Jimmy will... Now Jimmy
I
will...
need something.
All right, now Jimmy will give you a little something.
Okay.
It's only fair. Here we go.
Yeah, no.
Show her the back.
Oh.
They're boxer briefs.
They are, but they're a little
Show her the back, though.
A little what?
dingy.
No, these are... No, they're perfectly...
Off gray was the color that he bought him.
See? Oh, yeah. Well, they're not brand new sparkling white, but there's no loads or logs in them. I mean, they've been washed.
Show her the back. That's the best part of the underwear is the back.
Yeah, show the back where his underwear looks like a high school parking lot.
Jimmy's hairless little boy ass.
Now we're even. I feel much better.
These are boxer briefs.
Thank you. Thanks for...
Your ass should move to Thailand.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Just smooth and hairless.
It's not even gay if you fuck me, on your count. For me, it would be a move.
I love the T-shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you. A lot of people say I look like him in this picture, so I just got it.
Right. I can see the resemblance, for sure.
Of course, Elvis Presley. Yeah, a young Elvis Presley on Norton's
and who
shirt.
doesn't want that?
Well,
everyone in this room.
Yeah, apparently Priscilla didn't. She'd rather fuck a karate instructor. You read the books.
Are you guys Larry David fans?
Oh, yeah,
yes.
sure. I'm never tired of that.
My favorite one is where he goes back to, is it the young Ava Gardner or...
Boring. We're boring
he
again.
says that he's going
We're boring,
back because
everybody. Boring.
Cheryl's pissed at him because, you know...
Why, did he put his foot in his mouth?
No, he was on...
Is that the one where there was that awkward moment? Had enough of him already.
Is that the one with the mayhem ensues?
Yeah. Another misstep.
And it all gets tied up together at the end.
Yeah.
Add a coincidence to a
works
misstep.
out.
Is that the one where they don't script it?
All right.
I can't believe she called my underwear dingy.
So why don't you run off crying like the fat girl? You call my underwear dingy. I'm getting rid of my XM.
They're not dirty.
No.
No, not dirty.
But they are a little... They're putting all your laundry in the same. They're washing your whites and your coloreds
I do that
together.
myself. I do my own together.
The second you put whites and coloreds together...
Problems.
That's
right.
Everything gets dingy.
Absolutely.
When you wash your clothes or anything else in life, whites only.
That's right. A mongrel class of undergarments.
Hey, are you looking for a date, by the way?
Always.
All right, bring in Big A.
I want to...
We got Big A.
Big A.
We got the perfect guy.
We actually have a guy.
Wait. Before Big A.
He's our news guy.
What is your ideal guy?
Yeah.
Give us a brief description, looks, personality, your ideal man.
Blindfolder.
You and Andrew have to share a mic, though, when he comes in.
Okay, that's fine.
You're not going to think it's fine in a few minutes.
He's a guy. Tall.
I like
all right, Big A's tall. Dark hair. So far, we're 2 for 2.
I like him to have a job.
All right, he's got a job.
You are 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
He's a
something that's very important. He needs to be able to carry on a conversation.
The guy, he does.
It carries on.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The guy does the news on our show. So obviously he's informed and carries on a conversation.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
What's your name, baby? What's your name?
Married.
All right, so what else? You're 4 for 4 so far.
Okay.
Our looks important.
So, I'm sorry?
Our looks
how important are looks to you, things like that.
Honestly, it's the get because you see that guy across the room and you're like, ooh, wow, I want him to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you go, ooh, wow.
Yeah, you'll go.
I hear you.
He has a wow factor.
But honestly,
you're gonna go, wow, ooh.
When it comes down to it, it's really about personality.
Personality.
I know that's cliche, but
no, it's not.
If
it's
you
nice.
can't carry on the conversation, if you're an idiot, it's just I'm done.
Right.
I don't want to mimbo.
I think it's in his
I hear you. I hear you.
I think we should just bring him in.
Smart.
Yeah.
You got to share a mic. Do you mind sharing a microphone? Okay, because that one's broken.
You know what? Can we maybe blindfold her?
Blindfold before we bring
because I want to see
like the dating game.
I want to see if love
he has a creepy shirt on. Here's the problem. He has a creepy shirt on.
Yeah.
No one's gonna touch you or anything creepy. No one's. We're not idiots.
We swear. Well, you got the camera guy rolling.
Right.
No,
you
we
got
won't.
all this, Perry.
We
right?
won't do that.
He's getting evidence. Don't worry about it.
We won't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perry's got it.
But the bottom line is he's embarrassed about his stupid shirt. And it's like, we had him with a girl before, and all she's doing is, because his shirt, I'll tell you what it is, it looks like it has like fucking palm trees on it. It's abominable, his shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll allow you to touch him and stuff.
So his fashion isn't that good. That's
It's awful. It's awful.
Okay.
His shirt. The rest of the pants are fine, the hat's fine.
All right.
I like the Hawaiian
Because I
on
gotta
him.
tell you, the way a guy wears pants, also important.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Well,
Yeah?
what'd you think of a handsome little fella named John Carr? The way he wore his pants,
He wore his pants well.
That's right. He wears the pants in his family.
Oh, yeah. He wore his pants well.
Certainly does.
His pants were good.
All right, tie her up. I mean, blindfold. I'm sorry.
A little
Just a
blindfold. And this way, I think you should, we'll guide your hands to his shoulders.
Right.
Okay. And then you could start from there and kind of feel what kind of a man is in front of you, because he is manly. You like manly men?
Always.
Or little wussy men?
So I'm playing like a...
No,
it's like a blind dating game type.
Mary Ingalls Wilder, like I'm blind.
Yeah. Very good, Mary Ingalls Wilder. And she watches Little House.
Anthony.
Grew up on
I
it.
love it.
Hold on. We want her to...
When that blind school burnt down.
I want her
They can share a mic, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're going to.
All right, listen. We want her to. We want you to touch his face and comment his shoulders. Maybe
Ask him questions.
Maybe his belly. He works out a lot. That type of thing.
But you have to sit. Hold on. Move over a little bit because you're going to share a mic. I don't want you moving with the blindfold on so you don't fall.
Right.
Okay. Now stand there. There's a chair right behind you, so you know where you're at.
Make sure she's safe. Very good.
All right, the blindfold is on. You can't see, right?
No.
He's harmless. Just don't. If you see it, we got to get him another shirt.
Steve, check. I don't want her seeing.
Yeah,
There you go. You just pull that down. She's not going to.
All right.
Hold on, wait. She's speaking over. No, pull it down over like this.
Yeah.
You don't need to peek. It's not. We're not going to put him.
She's got to breathe.
No. Awful.
Hey, she's got the T-shirt.
Well,
No, it's look.
all right.
All right,
Bring in Big A.
You got to share a mic though. Hold on. I'm still.
Big A.
I can guide her.
Okay.
Where's Big A?
Bring his handlers.
Yeah, make sure you're talking to the
Hold the
mic.
mic so you know where you're at.
All right, here comes Big A. Andrew.
Big A.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Big A. She's going to put her hands on your shoulders.
Yeah, move up
Someone
to the mic.
guide her hands, and then just feel the man.
Hold on, Andrew. Don't talk, though.
He's
all right?
tall. Put your one hand on his head, too. Feel how tall he is.
He's a tall guy.
He's tall, right? He's a big
All
guy.
right, what do you think so far? What do you think as you touch him, blindfolded?
Talking to the mic.
Warm.
He's a little warm.
He's a little
He's been
warm.
outside.
Okay, so he's
Very
outside.
healthy.
All right, Big A, take your hat off so she can feel your hair.
Yeah,
Feel his hair.
run your fingers through his hair.
What's wrong? What's wrong with the hair?
Okay, no, it just feels a little cherry curl to me.
What he does is he puts way too much.
He just ran up the stairs to meet you.
It's okay.
Move your hand down to his gullet. Feel his gullet.
I like the scruff.
You like the scruff? Feel his chin, his neck.
Nice.
You can stick a whole fish in that gullet.
Nice. Very nice.
Ask him questions.
He's very big.
Okay.
All right, she's
going for the
him.
nipples. I like
She's
that.
tweaking his nips a little bit.
He has very nice breasts.
Wow.
That's good. Now she's down
Okay, he's definitely a silly guy. See that?
Wow.
Nice round tummy.
She's hot, right,
This
Andrew?
is the beer belly.
Yep.
This is the Philly signature beer belly. So, that's good. It's good to be a Philly guy.
And what about the bottom?
What's
You
that in his
need the
pockets?
butt.
Oh, it's a tumor.
What about the?
there.
You want to feel his butt?
No, well,
It's right in front of you. It's right in front of you.
Feel his butt.
It's a little flat. Okay, nice.
A little flat.
Nice.
All right.
And
Snakeskin sneakers.
Snakeskin.
I'm interested what this is, because this is a lot of
What is it? It's probably his phone.
That's a big fed cock.
It's a big red ball.
Oh, it's a running fez rubber ball.
Jesus,
Wow.
Big A's packing, man. It's like
What did he have in his
A big red ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now,
Like a big blue ball in his pants.
now, Big A, she also likes a guy that can carry on a conversation. So get on mic
and talk to her.
Now
Yeah,
you see her.
Ask him some questions.
You see her. Yeah, ask him a question
the mic, though,
and
you're
have
not
him answer.
all right, we want to get a reaction here.
All right. Where would you take a girl on a first date?
Where would you take a girl on a first
Microphone,
date?
Andy.
Where would you take a girl on a first date?
I would
Carizzo.
I would take her to a quiet and romantic dinner.
A romantic. Get her up on the mic so she could talk at the same time. too.
We can't
Okay, now where is the last place you took a first date? Like, where is your spot in Philly? Where's the best place to go?
The mic's creaking.
I'm
Leave
not
it
going
there.
to Gino's, so
There you go.
where are we going?
Now just
lean in.
Talk
Yeah.
Lean in.
Go ahead.
Actually, I don't know too many places in Philly. Actually, I live in New York, so I don't know too much about Philly.
Oh, okay, that's right. This is in your ground. I forgot.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Totally understandable. A lot of great places in New York.
But
New York.
maybe you want to know about his love life, his personal life, things like that. What he does.
Right. Yeah. What do you do? It's very important to me that the guy is employed, that he has a job. So what's your job?
Lean into the mic.
Drive a cab in the Bronx.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you know your way around. So you give me a tour of the city.
So sweet.
Yep.
Fantastic.
You know your way around.
Okay, so now if I go there, you're going to take me around for free, right? Like, I could pile my friends in the back.
Get on the mic, Big A.
Hold on, I cannot hear Big A.
Of course, yes.
Okay, but I also expect you to know the hot spots because I'm going to, bring some girls. We want to be out on the town.
It's recoiling from his breath.
Do you live in the Bronx?
God, she's now 8 feet away from the mic. How did that happen?
Yeah, if you could both get right on top of that mic, that would be nice.
Yeah, because we can't really hear.
Only because we're sharing one microphone because the one we have is broken.
So both of you
hold on. Big A is going to tell her what he likes, in a relationship there.
Yeah, what do you look for in a girl?
Go ahead, Big A.
She's nervous.
Get on mic there. Get on mic. All right, go ahead.
Don't creak it. Stop creaking it.
Yeah, stop creaking the mic.
It's creaking.
All right, tell her what you like there, Big A.
No, he's waving Than off. All right. Go ahead.
Not good enough,
This will be your
Than.
last appearance on the show. Waving Than off. All right.
Jimmy, help her up to the mic a little more because I know. Yeah, just move a little closer.
Okay, cool. To hear what he's looking for.
Talk.
Go ahead, Big A.
Get on the mic, Big A.
Actually, like a nice girl, good sense of humor.
Get on the mic.
Good personality, good sense of humor.
Okay, but you can't be nervous. Girls want confidence. They want you to strut in.
Tell her, Big A, tell her what you like in bed. Tell her what you like in bed.
He's a nice guy. He's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, just tell her what you like in bed.
Yeah, what do you like? What turns you on? Get on that mic.
Ass sex.
No, he means receiving it.
He wants to he got someone's ass like a housing and urban development project.
All right. Is she ready to take?
Ladies back in the Bronx, where you're from?
She completely recoils.
It's hard to pick someone up in a cab. A lot of hookers ride in cabs,
They certainly do.
Did you see her go?
Conversation.
I'm a dirty boy.
Yeah.
So Big A, how long you been single, Big A?
Get on the mic.
Yeah, you guys, I don't know. She's a professional. She should know better.
Yeah.
It's only because
Even
we
with the
apologize for having one
blindfold, we
stupid
know,
mic.
but you can kind of imagine where the mic is.
Yeah, what seems to be the problem with the microphone?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to be
Both of you.
I'm sorry. I was
now we can hear you.
I was trying to share.
Yeah, that's okay. Now get on that mic, Big A.
Hold it.
Now stay there.
Now stay there, and Big A, now you get on mic.
Now, tell her really what you like in a girl.
What do you like? Tell her.
Personality-wise and stuff like that.
Get right into that mic. Go ahead.
She can't hear you.
She's right into the mic.
Tell her what you like.
Get to the mic, jackass! I just like a good personality, fun person.
You're not on the mic enough.
No one can hear you out there.
Yeah, you got to get right on that mic.
I can hear you because I hear your voice. But dude, honest to God, cannot hear you.
Tell her you like girls that are hot.
But now we can't hear your response. You got to step up to the mic a little.
It's okay. I'll, do a little swivel. There we go.
A little swivel, all right.
Look her in the eye and say you like girls that are hot.
Yeah.
Be hot like her.
You should be used to talking to blindfolded women, too.
All right, let's make it more comfortable. Just say, look, I've contacted your family. They understand everything.
All right, well.
All right, take the. Why don't you take the blindfold off and get a look, and then we can
get her right on mic as she takes the blindfold off. There could be
a little hot in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
There's a love connection.
He was the first person who said hello to me when I came here.
See, very cordial, very nice.
Sweet guy.
So Andrew, how beautiful is Mary?
Very nice.
Andrew,
get on mic. Isn't she pretty?
Here she is.
Yeah.
she backs away every
To
time.
be coached into saying that.
I
He's
know.
shy.
Are you kidding me?
He just said
I don't know
yes.
if a neck has a rotator cuff, but hers almost tore, spinning, swiveling her head.
Wow. Well, that was good. That was kind of a cool little way you two kind of
It's always
met.
nice to meet a New York guy.
Do you think, now, I might be a little bold here, but do you think just from this brief little meeting that anything more can happen? Maybe between
Maybe
you
you take
two?
him out tonight and show him.
You are
Maybe-
single.
You know, but my last relationship was long distance, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to find someone here in Philly.
Would you be willing to relocate, Big A?
Jesus. It's a fucking ancient Rome.
Yeah. No, they're all volunteering because they're from Philly.
Any relocating possibilities? Get on mic there.
It's always a possibility, yes.
Always a possibility. So
See?
now you never know.
Fantastic, because you know what? I walk all the time. I don't drive my car, so I'm always looking for a good cab driver that can have on call. You know, we'll go out, hit the town.
Well, Big A, you're going to be in town tonight, correct?
And what are you doing?
Andrew, microphone.
Yeah, I'll be in town all this weekend, actually.
And what are you doing this weekend? Are you busy? Plans? Maybe you can.
Do have some plans.
Oh.
I have to babysit tonight.
All right.
He's a great babysitter.
That's
He's
good.
wonderful.
Yeah,
with
he
kids.
absolutely is.
They stop crying immediately?
Yes, he. They stop crying immediately. Yes. Look, Big A Yates.
It was very nice to meet you.
All right,
Oh,
they're done.
wow. I don't think there's a love connection.
Yeah, we tried for you, Big A.
We will get you somebody.
All right,
Big
Big A, get the hell out of here.
We love Andrew.
0 for 82.
Wow.
Yeah. One of these days we'll make it happen for Andrew.
Sweet. He was so sweet.
Bottle of water.
Well, something was sweet.
All right, so what happened now? Andrew, we want to keep you blindfolded because...
Yeah, he can't hear you now. He's back in the isolation booth.
Yeah, he's actually gone. No, this is not on YSP. This is only on satellite radio.
Okay.
Why didn't you... We like Big A. He's a sweet guy. So what happened?
Really, the biggest thing for me would be that he was nervous. I need confidence. That's something that you see in the room,
Yeah.
you know, and you're attracted to. And the fact that he was so nervous.
What about the things you can't see in a room, but other senses pick up?
What about the yellow sweat pouring off him? What about that?
What about his essence when you were picking up his essence?
Right.
When you were sharing a mic, did you notice anything?
Well, yeah, I put that into the fact that he was nervous.
What?
Again,
For what?
That's,
What?
you know,
I'm lost.
he was very sweaty,
Yeah,
you know, and
Yeah.
so that was a little...
How could you tell?
Because I touched him.
Yeah,
and
his
there
hair.
Was, you
And
know,
what about
it
the
was
breath?
wet.
Yeah, was there any...
The halitosis.
Any smells?
Right.
Because I noticed you recoiling when he would talk into the mic. What was that all about?
Can't hear you.
I was just trying to be polite and sharing the mic, you know. Just
We had to, though, because we couldn't hear.
Oh gosh, what a nice man this is.
So
Are
what?
you going to have to burn those clothes
for everyone
that you're wearing?
All right, so what, sweetheart, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, just
That's
really
Purelling.
it's about confidence because,
Yeah.
you know, the fact that,
No, but you weren't answering what was why were you recoiling? It was weird. Like,
Yeah,
he
there
wasn't
was a
yelling. He
little
wasn't
bit of
talking too
recoil.
loud. I'm saying, was
Was
he being
there
too loud?
something going on? Maybe
there was a little bit of a
little
you know,
wafting?
there was a little
Of raw sewage?
You know, I was just trying to give him his
What?
space.
a breath issue,
breath,
perhaps.
yes.
Yeah.
Just a little space
Was it the
for his-
Was he being too loud?
It's kind of like in the Green Mile when the guy opens up his mouth and the bugs fly out. It's like that. It's kind of like that.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
It's
I have to do-
11:25.
Yeah, we got to do some interviews.
Bonus show, you sons of bitches.
I didn't-
We gave you bonus show. I don't want to read shit tonight.
That's right. Now Mary and I are going to the broom closet.
Oh, yeah.
This was a thrill for me, seriously, guys. Thank you so much.
I wish we could say the
For
same.
us.
Thank you.
Oh, Opie's a hard one, man. Jesus.
All right, listen. Before we leave,
Wait, we got to say goodbye.
no, we're not. We got to play the Imus thing. It's a minute. We have
Oh,
to.
okay. Yeah, I want to wave to people out there.
Yeah, no.
Imus.
We'll. Imus did a nice.
Imus in the morning show.
He was talking about us today
have a hug,
on
Benny?
his radio show.
Mary leaving? No, not yet.
No.
I was just looking for my water.
Can I have a hug?
I think someone's.
All right, we'll get you water,
I'm
okay?
a big hugger.
Are you?
Sure.
Ooh, let's all hug Mary. Jimmy, don't let go.
That was nice.
Mary smells really good. Wait, what is it?
Yeah, she does.
Wait, Jimmy wants to hug you again.
It smells really good.
Yay.
Don't
I
let go.
shower.
Don't let go.
Smell good. What is it?
Could he hug you one more time for all of us?
I'll hug you nice. I won't be creepy.
Yeah.
I think it's just my lotion.
All right.
Well,
let Jimmy hug you.
if it's cool.
Okay, didn't we just, with the Elvis, you know.
Yeah, all right.
That's just my girlfriend, fucker.
My girlfriend.
Hold on.
How did you lick her?
Who's that, Jimmy?
Hold on.
Show it to Roger.
I'll call you back. I'm about to bang a reporter.
All right, listen. Let's play the Imus thing. Jimmy, I think he was plugging you actually today.
Imus, I love Imus, dude.
All right, let's listen to what Imus had to say this morning.
And I'm getting my Opie and Anthony T-shirts, and I understand we don't have to deal with Opie's brother.
We went right to the source, man. We got together with E-Rock, the producer of the fine Opie and Anthony program, who has assured the office that you will be provided with one of every version of the Opie and Anthony T-shirt, the Pest, the Whackbag.com, all of them.
How about the little Jimmy Norton T-shirt?
Hang on.
What? Isn't that part of O&A's deal?
No. Jimmy has his own separate entity.
That's the problem with Jimmy. Jimmy's trying to get out of line. We don't need that.
Eatabullet.com.
He's not that funny. Okay?
Going out on his own here.
We don't need that.
No.
If it's not for Opie and Anthony, what's he doing?
Where's loyalty?
He's opening for Rob Bartlett at Chuckles in Newark.
Well, that's not exactly true. He's on Lucky Louie, the HBO program.
Oh, no.
The fine HBO filthy sitcom.
Okay, great. That's good.
Wow, that's really taking the country by storm.
Yeah, that's, if you've got to tell me about something.
Yeah, you're right. He stinks.
Do we have a shittier clip we could play? That clip stunk.
Jesus.
I swear to God, I had no idea where he was going.
How did you get to open for Rob Bartlett? That guy's good.
I'm actually doing a benefit with Rob Bartlett for Patty by Telly.
If you got to tell me about it, I don't know about it because I'm on the cutting edge of everything. It's going on at 105 years old.
I didn't know. I swear to God.
That was shitty.
You had that look of...
I was all happy, like, Imus will talk nice about me.
Boy.
Fuck him. Enough of my being nice to you. Fucko.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, Imus, you started something now, man.
You have the wrath of Norton on you now.
Jimmy, I swear I had no idea.
Dude, I know they just cut the audio. We figured it's been nice all along.
Yeah.
He had to be fucking hateful at one point.
Right, great.
That wasn't Rob's fault.
The streak is over.
That's fucking over.
That's it. We're officially at war with everybody.
That's right.
No more being nice to that fucking cadaver. Fuck him.
Fuck him, Jimmy.
Oh, what a way to end. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Jimmy Schubert, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
O&A Traveling Fires, Tweeter Center, tickets still available. Bill Dwyer, Helium Comedy Club here in Philly.
Tonight, tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm actually going to edit it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jimmy's going on, North.
A lot of fans could go see you tonight, and then they
come
see us tomorrow. And then they empty the club and come see
Beautiful.
Nah, Bill Dwyer's going to do just fine at Helium. And, of course, Doug, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
What are we plugging, Doug? Worcester gig.
Worcester Saturday night, Boston Sunday.
Right. First time we saw
Stanhope.com. It's all.
And first time that Doug has been in studio with us. You did great, man.
It was a blast.
You're
man.
unbelievable today.
I've never retched into a wastebasket on radio before.
I know, that was really nasty.
Dude, and air puss. That's going to be a tough visual to shake.
Hard.
And we got to thank the O&A Pest outside. Thank you, guys.
Yes. The pests. Those awful humans.
They've been out there like 5.5 hours. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you at the Creative Center tomorrow night here in Philly. If not, have a great weekend. We'll see you on the radio on Monday, all right?
Bye. I'll see you about next.
I just ate 4